Yeah, that's the artist formerly known as the swordsman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, welcome everybody to another session of The Witcher for Stronghold D&D. Currently, we have a full table today. Thankfully, the holidays haven't hit anybody too hard where we're able to make this stuff. Do we have any announcements or anything else from Tim or Skylar that we need to go over?
Thanks to everybody. We hit 200. Actually, we're sitting at 210 followers right now before the new year. So we kind of crushed that goal. Our next goal right now, we have it up there on the screen, is 300 followers. So if you know anybody who likes D&D or wants to watch stuff like this, tell them about us and send them our way. We've also got RFI Prints. We've got a banner up on the page there. Check out his Patreon, and I think it's RFI Prints on, I forget, rfiprints.com or just look up RFI Prints.
With the link, you go to Etsy. Bing bang boom.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. So there, and then Dungeon Delvers, some friends of mine, and they make dice trays. They make some dice. They make some healing potions that you can use in game. So really good stuff. Check them out. DungeonDelversGaming.com, and that's all I got from here.
Where we got some cool stuff from Build with Titans. I'll show their modeling. It's a little like circular post, and you can put like it's like deck of cards in it, and you kind of they work for like folks with disabilities going blind or whatnot, so you kind of feel where the room and the texture of it and stuff like that is. So that's really cool. We'll use that for a Hell Wasp nest on Sunday. But other than that, that's all of our. Yeah, those are all our bros. We don't have really sponsors yet. Those are our bros that are out there, like, helping us out, sending us some free stuff and things. Yeah.
Really appreciate all the stuff that you guys have done for us.
It's go time.
You're not putting your new stuff on?
To kind of cover what happened in the last session, the party came back from acquiring the Phoenix Flower. They went back to the Temple of the Tele. They handed over the Phoenix Flower, and in doing so, they started making determinations like, hey, we may need to start really pushing on this nefarious gang in the town of Bryantport, who are the Salamandra. Sir Timothy received a letter from the Emir,
scathing,
which helped hopefully reorient him and focus him on what he wanted.
From the DM?
It's one of those things where I have to go, what would the Emir say? Well, this is what he So, Kiss also received a correspondence for a meet, which these guys then gathered up. They went to try to figure out how to either gain more information or gain more intel in regards to the Salamandra, like where they moved and everything else. So they utilized the local tavern, which is the one Horned Goat. They utilized that in order to try and gain information. Kiss went undercover as a barmaid, helped by Yasmin, which is their newest NPC that they have acquired. She starts investigating, trying to pull and glean information, because what they were able to kind of correlate was that the barman is the one who is actually dealing in Fistech. So they attributed, hey, let's follow him, see where he goes, see who his contact is, because that may give us the next step. So Kiss infiltrated, then followed, found that he linked up with another guy to do some exchanges in the slums of Bryantport, and then he subsequently went home to rest for the night. She came back, informed the party as to what occurred. They then determined, hey, let's go to the slums for further investigation. Sir Timothy, Christian, and his Sir Christian, or not Sir Christian, but the Sergeant Christian decided to band his guys together to get close to the town center. where they were then going to act as a quick reaction force for Kiss and Yasmin, who went forward to sneak into the slums, followed behind by the swordsman and Rude Mike. Kiss and Yasmin managed to sneak through, seeing that there was different sentries and different people, and that they do have enough of a organization to where they actually have shifts, so people end up like kind of doing exchange and leaving and just kind of keeping this area. And in sneaking around, they ended up alerting some folk to a possible presence, and feeling that this may turn south for them, they quickly got out of there and made it back to the party who was at the town square, kind of leaving behind the swordsman and Rude Mike, who were in the same vicinity but not close by, to be able to notice that they ended up leaving the area. As Rude Mike and the swordsman were kind of sitting, trying to formulate what their next move was, they started hearing whistles and different chirps, which the swordsman kind of attributed to a warning system or early warning system that these people may have to indicate that something's going on, that people need to start being aware. Upon hearing this, he looked to Rude Mike. Rude Mike then put the light spell onto a crossbow bolt on the swordsman, launched it up into the air, in which the beacons were lit. And Sir Timothy and Cool and Claus
Rohan will respond.
just as Kiss and Yasmin linked up with them, and they then subsequently said, all right, we got to beat feet in that direction, and that's where we kind of cut to where we are now, which is you guys are now in full sprint, and that is Sir Timothy, Kiss, Yasmin, Luther, and Christian and his 4 boys are kind of in a big party running to the area, whereas the swordsman and Rude, you guys have heard these chirps immediately following you sending that crossbow bolt up. The chirps stop, like the different like bird noises and different things like that. And the chirps stop.
Knew it.
As soon as it went up.
Very certainly.
So I'll leave it to you.
Good point.
Solid strengths.
Rude and the swordsman, aka Sheridan, what your guys' intent is.
What do you think, Rude?
How exposed are we right now, aside from launching the bolt?
Based off of how I pictured it, and you guys can correct me based off how you felt your characters would be, is you guys are kind of in a secluded area, not necessarily in the open, but you're kind of in a secluded area trying to remain covert in trying to assess things. So you guys are kind of not in the open, you're secluded. You feel like not many people may see, but you guys have been hearing those whistles and things like that.
Right.
So, do you think that we should maintain where we are now and see how everybody else reacts? If anybody comes out of the shadows, we can think about actioning on them.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Either we action on them or just try to tail them.
And Kiss came back to us, right?
Yes.
And she's leading us back to and then we see across.
She wasn't leading you guys.
Okay.
As soon as she got back, because this is the distance.
Did we see the light?
Yeah, that's what you guys saw it, and then you guys are now running
Towards the light.
towards the slums, which is
Okay.
based off where you guys are at, so you guys understand where you're at spatially.
Yeah.
It's about a quarter of a mile.
Okay. Light. Let's go to the light.
Yeah, like you guys, when we ended, you guys were
Yeah. We're gonna veer to the lights.
yes, like because all you do is see like
We'll extra perception to go find where they're at. And we'll clunk behind you, but we're gonna be
Okay.
very disadvantaged, stealthy. But let's try to
stealthy.
merge. Let's try to merge with the
I'm
guys.
still gonna-
You want your stuff?
So
Stealthy though in front of us, leading us though, right?
Yes.
Rude
Parallel to
and
us.
Swordsman, you guys trying to now start back out, or because I think that's what you guys kind of.
I'm backing out.
It's a screen seat.
We're gonna. So, Root Mike, you want to see if we can remain more hidden, find a better place to hide?
Yeah, if we can get, let's say, get away from where I just launched this bolt from and stay secluded, so that when we hear clomp clomp clomp, Sir Timothy come down the street, we're still hidden, but we just want to see. Yeah, I think we just want to see who's coming, who reacts to everything that's going on that we just did. Maybe move around the corner, if you will. Does that?
Yep, as long as we can remain tactical.
So you guys kind of creep around the corner and you peer out to what seems to be a main thoroughfare because it's in the slums. So there's a lot of different pathways that intersect that lead to different houses, different areas. So in a way, it's very honeycomb-ish in how it's built. It's not like a standard city grid. Everything's kind of like mishmashed. People pretty much, if they could fit space and could build a house there, they built it.
Did you describe it as a favela last time?
Or what?
Like a favela?
I have no idea what that
A
is.
villa with a V?
Favela?
A favela.
Like in
Yes.
Brazil? Maybe that's. I thought that's how you described it, but
Well, if you're willing to extrapolate on what you just, because half was like favela. What's going
do you know like the shanties in Brazil?
Yes.
Outside of the city.
Shanties, top shanties,
Yeah,
shanties.
yeah.
Okay.
That's very much what it is. It's very
You're gonna try
ramshackle.
Rhineport as a century planned city? I don't understand.
Well, this part of it. The rest of it, there's a good portion of it is, and that's where you have your main.
Imagine Brazil is beautiful, but just like any country, we have favelas.
So, like the trunk.
Also beautiful. That
So, you guys, as you peek out, you see about 20 feet away from you, you see two individuals looking in the direction that you guys were at.
Okay. They don't see us?
Let's try to remain hidden.
Huh?
Yeah, we're trying to remain hidden.
So if you guys are trying to remain hidden, I need
90 seconds.
Yeah.
I had a 15 still.
You're looking at 20.
20. Oh, just be careful then. Don't do. Oh well, we're moving.
I'm at a 10.
10? Rude, what'd you
15.
get?
Do you know how close they were to you? Did you ever see them? No. Swordsman? Basically, did
I don't remember because we went out.
was the light
Kissing you as we went on our
to the thing?
Those two individuals, you see them kind of look in your direction, and it seems like they're pointing towards your direction because of the bolt, but they're not like looking directly at you, but they seem to be moving towards that in order to investigate.
Do you want to hide and not blow where we are, or do you want to quietly dispatch these two? There's two, right?
Yes.
Anything I do is not going to be quiet.
Okay.
It's going to be.
I think-
It's going to be magic.
Okay. Magic Mike. I think that we should wait this out and see if we can remain hidden and tactical.
I agree, because if I can get within touch of somebody, if it does look, I have something to do within melee, so.
They're, just so you guys know, they're converging towards your position because you guys are kind of like looking, and where you guys just moved from was where you guys launched that bolt. So they're coming to that location. They're just not like they don't see you guys necessarily.
All right.
Is what you're kind of gleaning.
Yeah,
Well-
I think we're going to, not withdraw necessarily, but stay within the area to see, but hidden.
They round that way away.
Just kind of like slowly come down.
Did you guys ever see the warehouse? This isn't even me asking. I'm on wall. Like, did you guys see the warehouse? Do you guys know?
So
No.
They never saw the warehouse.
there's
They
no
were
word,
moving.
like, so you guys went and investigated the slums.
Oh yeah.
You guys didn't even go towards the port.
the only persons that have seen this place.
that has been in the slums are the swordsmen.
Yeah.
Luthor.
What cued them to shoot their bolt, though?
They were hearing the whistles.
Oh.
And he attributed that to as an early warning now.
And you guys are like,
Yep, he was like,
all right, yeah, okay, so we're moving towards 1 by red star cluster. Got it.
yeah.
Hopefully they weren't just playing with the red star cluster up there. The last time I'm coming to check you tonight. All right.
I was cleaning, it went off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to understand like your guys' intent, are you trying to move back and slink around the area, or are you guys trying to just like hold what you got?
I think we moved back.
Move back to observe.
Okay. So you guys kind of start slinking back, and you're hearing their feet penetrating the mud and kind of causing this like slurping noise just because of the moisture here.
Are they
and
wearing
the
armor?
mud? Give me a quick perception check. Or wait, what's your passive? 15 or something like that. It's stupid.
I should have you guys pulled up.
It's 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can either go with that or you can go with the roll. Your choice. Because you did see him.
Ooh, man, your passive
So
is
based off your passive.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that passive.
Okay, so you're able to glean that it does look like they're wearing some type of armor, and that they did have some type of weapon system on.
But no, like a type of armor that's clanking loud. We're hearing their footsteps.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they're not trying to be sneaky. They're moving to that
For the
direction.
purpose. Okay.
And you hear the
Squidward.
yep, Squidward, and
yeah.
you guys kind of slink back. Where you guys fired the crossbow bolt, there's like a couple of crates and different things like that, and you can continue moving behind you, or there's a place off to the right that you guys can go. Bolt is in a pretty tight, confined space.
Yeah.
Think of it like almost like a V shape
Yeah.
or a Y shape, not a V shape, a Y shape.
Do you wanna? So we can just get behind the crates.
You guys can try, or you guys can continue to get on the area because I'm saying you guys kind of like fired near the crates, essentially giving you guys a visual point of reference
Yeah.
for where you guys fired.
Okay. You want to sneak back a little bit further down that that main part of the Y, like the vertical part.
Yeah, I think if we can make it look like we're also potentially investigating the bolt or the signal, that's going to give us the.
In our cover is pretty plausible. We saw something weird too.
Right? We're just about to show. Like, we're supposed to be.
magic and no guard. It's our magic.
You know what I'm saying?
Right and left.
I mean, are they going to know that we're not from around there?
And all they know-
I mean, we kind of changed into slummy type stuff, didn't we? I'm not
All right,
wearing my Nilfgaard.
Not that you guys
Gross.
described earlier, unless that was something you guys would have done.
I thought we had
Yeah.
described that we were
Okay.
because we were going into the slums. I was gonna change into a different type of cloak than.
Okay.
To not be as.
Check tape.
Retcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I now have to ask this. Kiss, do you remember helping them out in their disguise?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had to use something from her disguise kit because I don't have anything to disguise myself.
She lies. This is Tim.
We can check tape. We'll check tape. I'll check tape. We'll see what happens.
No, I specifically remember that because if I was going into the slums dressed in my stuff, I would stick out like a sore thumb.
All right, cool.
No lies detected.
So you guys hear those footsteps continually coming closer and closer. And you see the two figures walk towards the crates, and like they're within 10 feet of you guys.
All right, so if they see us, do you want to act really fist techy And hey, what was that?
Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for.
Okay.
Just start doing it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, excuse me." You know what I mean? Like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
So
It's like two robots from Futurama.
What? And
We're gonna
and
just
one
start.
of the guys starts looking at you guys and asking questions.
I'm just gonna start scratching.
Okay.
And we were just
I got the case of the fist test.
relaxing over here,
So,
and we saw a light in the sky.
a couple things I need from you, Lawrence. Are you wearing your armor? Do you have your weapons exposed? Are you wearing your armor? Do you have your weapons exposed? Like readily accessible.
I don't remember if we discussed what the disguise would be. Just more.
So how would you interpret this? Like,
something to throw over you.
Yeah. So that's what I was like, a cloak of some kind or something over my armor, so it's not like.
Maybe some black face paint.
okay. So give me a deception check.
You hear from like 300 meters away. Bless. Just kidding.
14.
And I'd like to help him if I can by saying something ridiculous with a 16.
Oh, okay. So so that, yeah. Like, what are you guys doing out there anyway? You guys should be inside.
We're gonna score.
Hey, man, there's no way you can score here. Like, you need to grab what you got and get the fuck out of here before I start beating your ass.
All right. So
You see where everybody went?
yeah, they went that way, and we're gonna point down one of the Ys. We'll go with the left-hand Ys we're facing, and try and get them out of there.
All right. Hey, but you stay here. I'm gonna go down that way. You just told me.
I think you said his body to stay there, right?
All right, I'll stay.
All right, so we got one.
Sitting there, like, kind of like looking. See him like pull out a weapon. He's kind of like looking left, looking right,
He's doing the
and the other
NPC.
kind of like walks away.
It's just
Okay.
They
So when
both-
this dude gets far enough away, do you wanna start questioning this guy?
Yeah, what's quick investigation check? Well, obviously I'm not going to go hands-on, but passive perception, passive investigation. What is this guy wearing?
He has studded armor, and
Okay.
you see that he's brandishing a short sword.
Does he have a tattoo?
it's wicked dark out, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to see that. I'm going to ready shocking grasp.
Okay. Verbal, somatic, or material.
Verbal and somatic.
Okay, I need a sleight of hand check from you. Because you're like, are you right? Are you starting to like do the incantations and do the hand motions?
Oh, that's a good point. No, forget that. That's a good point.
Okay.
It's a touch thing, so yeah, it's not really casting. It's a touch, so I would touch the guy and cast a spell. You know what I mean?
So it still requires verbal and somatic components, which means like that is your fingers doing something before you touch.
Oh yeah. I'm not giving myself
Verbal
away.
is that's why I'm asking for a sleight of hand check, because you're trying to do it like kind of like start mumbling shit and then get everything ready. So like the last word, the last syllable, the last like hand gesture, finger gesture is just there before you touch it.
Yeah, fuck it. 10. Sleight of hand.
10?
Do a ventriloquist check.
What you doing?
Just act like that. That's
For your voice.
Hand tools.
Yeah, immediately he takes a step back, puts the sword towards your face. He rolled an 18. Puts the sword towards you. Goes, "Hi, hey, it's them! It's there!
All right, I'm going to kind of throw my cloak over, grab my short sword,
Okay.
and another short sword,
Okay.
the dual hander.
I'm back. I'm just gonna scooch this bad man pajama in. Don't mind me, internets.
I just look over at Sharon. I'm like, sorry about that.
We're gonna kill people anyways.
Just give me, let me know if everything's in frame.
I mean, that was at least a 5-minute conversation, right? I'm just kidding.
We're there, right? Go fast.
20 rounds.
Yeah, because I figured that is you guys would be taking the dash action.
Yeah.
So it's 60 feet.
Oh, we're gonna be all dashed out by the time we're done. 10 rounds. Some fisting.
Yeah.
We got some fisting. If we would have kept it, we wouldn't have been a problem right
You
now.
guys never got rid of it.
Nice. Where is it?
It's in your pocket.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go with a quick initiative roll. Okay.
That's a 10 for me.
It's gonna be an 8 for me.
Okay. Rude, you're first.
I'm just how close am I? How close did he get to me?
His sword is at your throat, so he's within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna reach out my hand and grab his throat and cast Shocking Grasp right through that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So roll to attack.
That is a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that
Sorry,
hits.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And
You
you
were
take
19, huh?
They do.
We're all plus 7.
What's that?
it's
Sorry.
11 lightning damage to his throat.
11 lightning damage.
Yes.
It's you send a burst of electrical energy, causing his head to just pop off. 11 was
Like a great.
Not extreme.
Well done.
I'm gonna say sick.
Look, he had his.
It was your first lightning. You know, now you gotta dial it back.
so
Rude's like,
still in
something.
initiative. What are you
that
doing?
was a cantrip.
You literally watched him walk up and then literally pop this guy's head off with the
Alright.
hand. And like his hand is still crackling with magical energy, and you get the smell of burnt human flesh.
Burnt flesh and hair.
Yeah, and there's no like there's no barely any blood on,
Cauterized.
just cauterized and like the body slump.
All right.
Dark.
Is anybody else coming towards us? Or
You hear sloshing,
yeah.
like
Hey, real quick, I want to hide this dude's body behind the crates and his head.
I'll assist. I'll assist.
okay.
Mei-chan.
You will have to assist on your turn,
Sure.
Bruce, since you just went.
Yep.
So you grab the body, drag him behind the crates. So give me.
Strength.
No.
In terms of sneaky snacks.
Yeah, I would say it's either stealth or sleight of hand. Just to see how well you cover him up, because I think stealth and sleight of hand are almost the same.
Okay.
So
It's gonna be a 9.
9. Okay.
Actually, no.
The one in front of it.
It's gonna be 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you kind of like push him around there, and like you see the guy immediately run up, and like he's like, "Where'd he go? Hey, where'd he go? All right, and he draws his sword.
Yeah.
Because he's on edge.
Yeah.
Because he just said that this is going, and he's going to attack you because you're closer.
I'm gonna say he went that way, but he still attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he said, "Hey, they're right here," and you were the only two that are still there.
All right.
Oh, I don't think a 9 hits.
No.
Yeah. So you see him kind of like start sloshing your way, and you feel the air of the sword cut through and just move out of the way. And you're like, "You don't, dude."
All right.
And he whistles.
Then he whistles.
Loud.
Ooh. Loud, huh?
Ooh, did we hear it? Oh, damn. So far away.
Did me hiding the body take away one of my attacks?
Pretty much. That was your action. And he was next in the initiative order because he's at the top. Because you killed the guy who was right behind you.
Okay.
So he just he attacked and then whistled. Rude, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just walking up to this dude, and we're gonna try to do the same thing.
Okay.
If I can come up from behind him and just reach out and touch somebody, that is a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Are you just gonna keep popping heads?
That's another 11.
The group was
I mean, he's a glass cannon though, so
Let's go for the
protect
turkey.
my friends.
For the turkey.
Just hide that body.
So yeah. Well, yeah, he gone.
Which I never understood the term glass cannon because you couldn't shoot from that cannon.
Just the ones, right?
You guys start hearing boops and hollers and whistles echoing throughout the slums.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's Comanche.
Oh, perfect. This is. I whisper over to Sheridan, like, this is exactly what we needed to happen. So let's.
Yeah.
I think we should just pile these two dudes in the middle of the road and hide out in the sides and let them see.
You guys start hearing footsteps, a good amount, converging to your location.
Do we? What's this building right here? This burnt out building.
So the building that you see off to your right hand side, if you're facing the back side of the building that you were looking at, looks like it's just literally just built up on struts, and there's a passage underneath.
That's 327 Dwarven Forge Street.
Do you want to see if we can hide out in that building?
Yes, let's do it. I'm in.
We're going to go underneath or in.
I
So
mean,
it's like a one-story building on stilts.
I would, I don't want to get in the mud because I'm a bit above that, but if we don't have to like get in the mud, then yeah, let's go underneath the building.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot clearance total.
Oh, okay.
Like, you guys
Yeah.
can get underneath it. So it's like one of those houses that just has something beneath it, where you can see different struts that hold that building above it. So it allows passage through or whatever. Like, okay, so you guys are going underneath it. I knocked it. Yep.
And I'm also going to prepare lightning bolt.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't have to. It's in the staff, so unregard that. I don't have. I'm ready.
Unregard that.
Unregard.
Unregarded.
Unregarded. Just so you know, for the camera itself, you guys can see those 4 struts. You guys are underneath that structure. Are you guys trying to stay hidden?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I need stealth check.
Nat 1.
Okay.
Nice.
He's still.
Stepped on a cat. Is it right?
22.
22.
So six.
Damn.
He's yawning, I yawn, I yawn, and you yawn. Too many squats. We have the squat ones.
Okay, so as you guys try to hide in the shadows beneath this building, you start hearing people walking under, approaching it, and they see the two bodies, but then you hear them go, "Hey, what's that?"
Where they
And
point them?
when you guys look down, you see one set of footprints that go straight to where you guys are at. From where you guys are fighting straight to where you were at.
That one.
They say it's rude, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. You're like,
Nilfgaard.
you were able to figure out like how to step efficiently in this muck, because it's just general moisture that allows footprints to think. You've figured out ways to like step where there was something solid enough to where you couldn't see it.
Listen,
And
I'm
you start
sorry.
hearing them
I didn't make
start
it
hearing
through
them.
survival school.
coming towards you.
Yeah.
And
I told you I was above mud.
Well, that's underneath. Oh, nice.
I mean,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You might adjust this down a little bit.
Huh?
You might adjust this down a little bit.
How's the camera angle look? Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I guess it looks
Yep.
And then it's taking off the one side.
you guys hear, we know you're in there. Come on, let's play.
Wait for about 50 seconds. Keep negotiating.
What?
You guys doing?
I feel like if we stay under here, it's going to be harder for them to all fit, and we can take them on maybe one or two at a time instead of all of them at once.
I agree. I also, if more of them show up, I can take them all in one shot.
Okay.
Just know that we have that if we need it.
Okay.
Oh, line them up like.
Line them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, line them up
We're
if
gonna
we
wait
need
for them
to.
to come in. We're gonna wait for them to come and investigate and attack.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say, why do we need to come out? Why don't you come to me? And that's just gonna be like, and never mind. I can't just.
Okay.
I could actually persuade. Like, do you see those two bodies sitting out there? If you don't leave now, or I forget exactly why we're here, just because I was working last time, or you could end up like your buddies in the middle of the street there, and that is a 16 persuasion.
It'd be more intimidation, so. Because like you're trying to intimidate, you're not trying to persuade. You're not trying to be like,
No,
hey,
I'm
man,
trying. I'm
it's
trying to.
more like,
I'm
hey.
trying to persuade them to leave.
Okay.
I-
Okay,
Well,
so-
if it's intimidation, it's a 14.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, if you want to like spin it away where you're kind of like trying to persuade them,
I want to persuade them to be scared.
just that's how I'm reading it. It sounds more like you're trying to intimidate based off like you indicating the two dead.
Use my strength to be very stealthy.
Mind trick is
That's the only reason why I'm saying, hey, it kind of sounds more like intimidation more than persuasion.
Yeah, it's intimidation. Yeah,
Okay.
it's more intimidation.
Cool. Yeah, because if you want to like throw a little bit more on there to make it more persuasion, I'll let you do that.
Gotcha. No, it's more of a. I mean, why come out? Your buddies didn't seem to be too big of an issue. I could just take care of you right now.
Right. You hear the some of the rabble go, oh, look what they did to Bert. Oh, it's like
Bert and Ernie.
they can hear another voice go, that's cute. I can do my own damage. And you see him start kind of like creeping to kind of like look towards you guys.
What?
I need you guys to roll initiative.
About 30 seconds of interaction, right?
16.
Okay.
24.
Combat music.
Is she doing it? Didn't it? And you were rolling like really good. Other me impressed.
All right, what are you doing? Swordsman. / Sheridan.
How close is the nearest baddie to me?
They're about 10 feet away. Is the closest one.
Okay. Are they moving towards us?
Well, you can kind of see through where you guys are at,
Yeah.
and from like where you're kind of masked by.
Yeah.
Oh, you see them kind of like the closest one, kind of like trying to pull back because it seems like what Rude said is kind of gotten into them, and they're a little scared.
Okay. Are they frightened? Okay. I'm gonna go to one of the scared guys, and
So you're gonna emerge from the shadows.
emerge from the shadows.
Great.
I could fall asleep like in college.
I'm gonna start swinging.
All right, so you're gonna close the distance and go for him.
Yep.
All right, so for attack.
He's just saving it for the fight.
He's taking this role play a little too serious right now.
So it's gonna be 20.
20.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Dancing 8.
Deep down.
Music is good.
You emerge from underneath the shadows, closing the distance quickly. You see him kind of startled and barely able to get any type of defense up. Your short sword? Short sword. Yeah. Your short sword cleaves into a good portion of his shoulder, kind of passing by his clavicle, knowing that you hit pretty well, and you've seen him recoil in pain and almost go down to a knee, and he's kind of trying to shuffle away from you. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah,
whenever you give him another attack.
Another attack.
Yeah, go for it. Level 5.
Level 5.
Ooh, nat 20.
I think level 5 is that. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
We are level 5. I get 2 attacks too.
Yeah.
I love a nat 20.
Right. So roll your damage.
Thank you.
Oh, it's gonna be a 12.
12.
Yeah.
She feels waking up.
Okay, so 18. So you withdraw your sword, and seeing how much damage you caused, you push it again in the same location, penetrating through him, cleaving him in half. With his body splitting, you push through, knowing that there's a person close enough to him, and then you get it right beneath where his pelvic bone is, where the exposed thigh is, as he was stepping forward to possibly help his friend out. Embedding the weapon into his thigh, and you can feel it hit his femur as he withdraws his sword. You see him like
Witcher rules, that's gonna be a long
gushing, and him clutch his thigh,
Yeah.
and almost fall over, and you start seeing his body. He starts feeling very slow.
Sweet.
He's blinking red in the game. Yeah, he's been
That's your turn. Mike.
Can I see the person who potentially said I can deal my own damage?
Smoke a tree.
Like you can see like part of him, because now he's kind of obscured, because he's kind of like right here. He's obscured by this guy done. This guy done. So he's like right here, and he's like right here, and you're kind of okay. So you can kind of see the swordsman. He ran in and managed to take out almost 2 guys, and just off to the right by not more than 2 to 3 feet, within close proximity to the swordsman, you see another guy who looks like he's armed, and then behind him you see somebody who doesn't have any armor and doesn't have any weapons, and he's like,
Oh boy.
his closer is kind of
It's Magic Dave.
Look, they don't look like the rest of the guys. They don't. There's no armor, but it looks like almost like normal clothing. But you see, there's almost an air of confidence to him,
Oh boy.
and you kind of assess that he's
Got an air of lightning bolt. You know, here
That's. I guess I'm just wondering the guy that I would recognize as saying, right, who that came from. I can get to him. Yes. Within 30 feet.
It would take all your movement to get to him.
It looks like he's almost in line with another gentleman from your location.
Yeah. Can I position myself to line myself up with all of those people?
With two of them, no, because the swordsman's in front. So you have the swordsman right here. You have two guys right here. I don't know if you can see this efficiently. There's, like, if you kind of emerge a little bit, I would say, yeah, you'd be able to. It's 5 feet. Yeah, you should be able to.
Swordsman gets zapped a little bit.
If you get it, you can get them in a lightning bolt if that's your.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. And if I can do this one of two ways. I can. How many can I line up without getting Sheridan in the blast?
You can only line up 2.
How many are there? 4.
There's a total of 4 on the map right now. 2 are in direct line with Sheridan, and then to the right of him, of his character, there's another 2 that you can line up in a straight line if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to try to get the guy in the that's walking up. That's, you know, if I can see that guy, if there's a way to get.
So the guy that's dressed differently is lined up with another guy, and they're the ones that are you can hit without affecting me.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay. So I need your DC.
So that is a 15.
DC 15?
Yep.
Dex?
Yep. Rolling all the dice.
Sure, that's a bonus action.
Yeah. Sorry, next. So. All right. So. Describe to me how you release your lightning bolt.
So I'm going to step out from underneath the house, and with a ton of swagger, I'm just taking the staff of binding, and just zap, sending it straight down the. Actually, you see lightning basically come into the staff from around me, and then it just immediately shoots out down the road.
Okay, cool. As you do this, you see the guy who's in like the different color clothing push the other guy in front, and he manages to get out of the way. He succeeded on his dex save, so roll damage for me.
Yeah, so that's 31.
Okay, total?
Yeah.
Half of that is 15. So yeah, he's immolated, like just like you see as because he got pushed into it, you see the lightning kind of course through him and his skin burst from the energy, and you see his like toes, like the shoes, his leather shoes split open and lightning emerged from them and emerged from his mouth and eyes, as he falls back, just a hunk of burnt flesh. And you see the other guy kind of dodge to the right. You see him getting up from one knee. You see like part of his arm is dark in color, burnt, and you see him kind of like holding it limply at his side.
Well, hope you didn't need that arm.
No.
Okay.
So the other two guys are still standing. Yeah.
So there are two guys in front of the swordsman or Sheridan.
So that was from the staff. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points
Okay.
and cast it again.
Okay.
And cast it again as a bonus action.
Lightning crackling somewhere in the
Thunder.
What's that? What's that?
What did you say?
So I'm going to use 2 sorcery points
Yes.
to then cast lightning bolt again as a bonus action.
Okay. Where are you positioning yourself to not hit Sheridan?
Same place. So those same guys that did not die.
No, one died, one dodged out of the way, and is now kind of in line with Sheridan. You would have to move in order to try and hit him again.
Yeah. How much? I have 30. I have 30 feet of movement. So whatever. If I can reposition.
Yeah, you should be able to reposition.
And then this is a straight up cast without the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So line it up and go.
Oh, wait.
Dragon Ball Z it, or you could Spider-Man.
Do the Naruto thing. That's somatic, right? When they're like,
Somatic is the hand movement.
Be over the head and on its belly.
Yeah, it's like he's saying Naruto. He failed. So, roll damage.
12, 24.
Okay. Yep. He is toast.
Sweet.
this is my favorite part as being a felon. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Building up that.
so
magic thing,
so
isn't it?
that is a 3rd level spell gone. And I'll basically just say at the end of my round, go. I could do this all day.
Oh, come on, Mike. Take it easy. Don't poke the bear.
So I need.
I saw his bag of minis. It's this big, so.
I need a con save from Rude and Swordsman.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
You're only unconscious.
21. Okay. So the guy that you're directly engaged with, you see him reach for something in his pouch, strike it, throw it in front of him, and you see him kind of like duck his head.
He's got a 9-banger.
Guys, 9 points of what I would say force damage, because it was pretty much, force damage. I'm still working out the rules with this thing because it's homebrewed. It's essentially a flashbang. So your ears are ringing. Oh, wait, you guys save. So
Did
never
bang
mind.
himself?
6, 7, 8, 9. So you guys take 7. Me math good?
Yeah.
What's
What-
half?
what was
that? You? That's nice. Of having 9?
5. 5. Excuse me, 5. You guys take 5 damage.
Yeah.
Me math good.
9, half. 7. Okay.
I was like, no, I'll just take away the 9. Call it good.
I know.
So,
Yeah, I get
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm back there.
That was his turn, so he's going to hold what he has.
We just stopped at a bar.
And then I need,
I'm smoked.
because now this guy is fucking lame. The next guy, I need a deck save from Rude and from Swordsman. Is there plenty of them now?
Delicious orange juice.
That's what we're doing. We're doing the Grindstone pub crawl.
It's gonna be 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you roll for your deck save, Rude?
How does a 0 sound? Because that was a nat 1.
That's a total of 10 bludgeoning damage for max damage, so 5 for you again. So you saw that one guy, he struck something through it, and this loud blast emanates behind you, and you kind of reel forward, shake it off, and as you shake it off, sort of, you see another like ball that's like has like this spark at the top land in between you and Rude, getting full off.
With the
A little tiny,
cool. It's a naphtha grenade.
but this time you feel like a bunch of shards kind of like hit you in the back, causing damage while hitting Rude, who is prone.
He's prone now?
Yep. And this guy's going.
It's around 1 second rounds, right?
He's trying to get the fuck out of here. Screw that.
All right, dude left.
Yeah, one of them left.
That's
He's trying to get away.
That's a
Is
lot.
that the confident one?
Yeah,
No, he's like
Confidence dead.
he's just smart. You know?
like these dudes just saw like three of their
Yeah. Two
Three of their
reckless
bros.
dudes.
like just fucking
And confident
Yeah.
Dave. Was like, you sloik.
Comfort Dave had some stuff. But unfortunately, these guys rolled really well in initiative. So
He tried to take it. Didn't make it.
I mean, hold person or charm person would have stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna go up to that last.
Yep, you're up at the top. It's your turn.
Maybe 17.
They don't even need us. We're just a detriment to the party.
Right?
Just have the swordsman and Rude.
Left over here. That's Timmy Town.
12.
That's Tim Smiteville.
You get 12. Right?
You check, like,
No, 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 it's like, yeah,
oh, damage, what you- if it was higher than 11.
no. Yeah, it was 17.
Yeah.
No, I do go back there, so I can eat my anger stuff.
Excuse me. So 9 to hit, yeah, he gone. And as you kind of like reach out, stabbing this dude in the gut and withdrawing your sword, you see another guy as he rounds the corner.
Okay.
Gets out of it. Rude, your turn. You're prone.
Stand up. And quick passive perception of 11. Is there something I need to hide behind something quick?
You know you can duck behind where you just came from. To duck out under.
Yep. So I'm going to get myself out of the way.
This is your first damage, isn't it? First time you've been hit?
Not my first time I've been hit,
Oh, okay.
but yeah. And what can I see from there?
You can see the swordsman. Like you got up just as he dispatched the foe, and then you kind of like slunk behind. On the other side, if you look behind you, you can see what looks to be like a small opening into like what could be a makeshift town square. You see a couple of buildings because it's still in the middle of the night. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna ready. I'm gonna ready a magic missile.
Okay.
And as soon as I see anything that comes near me or comes towards me,
Okay.
they're getting it. Just a first level.
okay,
You can see our health potions in our inventory. I think I have
And then
yeah, because
and then that'll be it.
them. Oh, she's with us. That's right. Yeah.
What's that? Sorry.
So that'll be my turn. So just holding my action, readying magic missile, and
Yeah, to finish my turn out, can I hunt under the building as well?
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I'm stuck in some sort of plot.
Sir Timothy and crew, you guys start making your way to the slums, kind of being directed by Kiss, who's been helping you out. Like, okay, this way.
Every once in a while, she kind of like falls asleep. Come on, let's go.
You, the main thoroughfare that you've been typically going into, Kiss, you see there's barricades erected.
Oh,
Those things before.
barricades. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I can see shit anyways. Yeah. Thank you.
Is it something we can get around?
There might be another way, better way in, just a little bit further down to the left or right.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
I'm gonna still try to be sneaky and we'll sneak around, try to find a better way.
So you're gonna scout ahead.
Yeah, I'll go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. Give me a stealth check real quick.
Never used the food strap before. Very secure.
The rules are 7.
Yes.
And
So 27. You make your way to the left. You see a little further down, there's another barricade, but down a narrow alleyway, it seems to be open.
Okay, so we cleared one barricade.
No, so like you guys got playing with the barricade. She was like, all right, I'm going to scout ahead.
Yeah.
Went down in another direction. Said, okay, that's barricaded, but this alleyway is.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm doing like hand signals to the Elf Guardians behind me.
I feel like we're gonna get funneled into where they want us to go.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah.
Let's get to the. Did we hear where the thunder
Do we hear
lightning's come from?
Like, yeah, as you guys got to this point, you now hear like your first like.
Okay, I love the warehouse, but I love Mike. So I got a feeling if I just heard he was talking about lightning all night long last night and playing around, I'm afraid he might have booped himself.
We didn't see the warehouse though.
Yeah.
This isn't near the warehouse.
I want to go to. I would like to go to Luth if you guys don't mind. I want to go to where I think. Mike.
Because my buddies.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to go to the south.
We're also the
Also
The beacon was
Yellow
lit.
Star
beacons,
Cluster.
yeah.
Where we're trying to go, we want to go down this road.
That gets
Where
us
we
there
going?
faster.
We're ahead.
Yeah.
But it looks like we're getting funneled into this route. Do you want to try to find a way around, or do you want to go down this road?
Final destination being lightning. Yes. Well, après-vous. It's French.
All right. You do what you're about to. This is where they want us to go.
Assault on camera.
Yes, you lead them down this alleyway. Opens up to what seems to be like a couple of backyards that are kind of conjoined. You see just a rickety fence line, clothes hanging, like wash out a bit, and you see there's like a gate that you can move through, just off to your right, left-hand side.
Any animals around?
No, not you don't really hear any.
Okay. All right, we're gonna be sneaky and sneak through.
You're
My
gonna be
favorite set.
sneaky. You're gonna be sneaky.
Like,
Just turned down whole other alley.
That's a red line.
I'm gonna think I'm being sneaky.
So you literally like you have like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 one-man bands behind you.
Yeah.
And I assume someone like I picture like village like torchbearers.
Yeah.
Like we're moving. But like the police. We don't.
You're sneaky right now, though.
No.
Yeah. Well, the cops.
You peer through that opening in that kind of like rickety fence line, and you see it kind of opens up into a wider alleyway, like almost 3 shoulders wide, so 3 people wide, and you see it almost wise off.
Yeah, choose a path level again.
Yeah, you want to go left or right?
I like left.
Would you know? Can you use your
Yeah, down either hand.
senses?
See Rude Mike's footprints in the mud.
You get to that Y intersection, you see flames off to your right.
We're gonna go like
It said flames off to your right.
flames. We're looking for lightning.
Guess what
Like
lightning
flames,
does?
like a building, like fire flames.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's like refuse. It's like refuse and a bunch of stuff that's been lit on fire.
Oh,
oh, is this Mogadishu weed? Oh boy.
all right.
But it's nighttime. They're mogging us, baby.
It was
This is
moving in the direction of the lake.
As you guys get to this one, here again.
From the left or right direction.
That's my.
It'll be up.
I'm just going. I'm moving. I'm just like face patient.
Okay.
Just
It's like wait.
You guys
best.
make your way. You guys make your way to the left, and it's a maze right now. So there's like you see a bunch of different things, but you see very quickly light about 100 yards away, almost like lightning, but you see like a blue streak, like kind of like backlit against some.
That's Mike. He's doing shit.
Yeah,
Mike's doing stuff. Yeah.
And say, of course. Yeah, throw bugs.
And you also start between that, you're hearing whistling.
Oh, so they're tracking us.
Throw wagons. Come on, let's get some tanks up in there. We need some mass. Concentrate.
Just to get there as quick as we can.
Circle around the
I'm
camp.
gonna go to Christian. I'm gonna like hold her, Yasmin, like grab her arm, like don't let her out of your sight. And I'm gonna look at one other soldier. I'm like, Christian in front, you're in back. Don't let her out of sight. 3 of you, come with me. Let's go. But they're gonna stay with us. But I want those two, like,
Wait,
guard her.
did we not drop Yasmin off back at the temple?
No, I made some choices.
Oh, that's right.
You guys can counsel me later.
I'm not thinking of Yasmin. I'm
I
thinking
forgot about all
of
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yasmin's trying to learn how to rogue and stuff. So yeah, you took her.
Yeah.
She's trying to learn how.
She's trying to learn how to rogue and trying to learn how to cleric.
Prop life. Multi-class.
Okay, so you said 3 guys with you, 2 guys in back with Yasmin, to include Christian.
Yeah, so basic. Yeah, we're gonna all move as quickly as we can to the sound of the lightning.
Okay.
But I just wanted to make sure that I'm adding armor to her by dudes.
Okay.
The sergeant
2 guys.
and 1 guy. Yeah, just
Okay.
hey, keep her safe.
Okay.
She's kind of MVP.
Okay. So you continue on, like you guys feel your feet like being suctioned to the ground as you guys are continuing there, because of how the terrain is, and it's just muddy. Like people are throwing their
As
refuse on there, and the ground is just generally wet because it is near
yeah.
a port, so it's always damp. So you guys continue like your metal clanking and stuff, boots sticking into the mud as you continue down this road. And about 50 yards away, you kind of see it starts opening up into what seems to be a makeshift square. Ooh. Sort of a makeshift square with what seems to be a couple of pillars in the center. Seems to be like a place where people either post notices or, decide to sit up and orate about how the eternal fire is great, or possibly the great sun. Either or Mattel,
All those
somebody.
people. Okay.
It seems like almost like a center for commerce to a degree in this, at least this portion.
Okay.
And you guys come up from this area here with Kiss. Are you in front, Kiss?
Yeah.
Trying to lead it. Yeah. This is cool. Your
Get you.
minions.
Like the Nilfgaard guys. Yeah. How did you find the Nilfgaard guys? Those STLs or?
Nope.
You're shorter than them. What happened?
Well,
He's-
I'm not taller.
Standing. They're standing. Yeah, like technically they're taller than you. So
Yeah.
It's just that
Yeah.
They're not my men though.
yeah, but see, the thing is, like, if you look at Sir Timothy,
At least I'm painted.
Sir Timothy is constantly in motion, ready to engage.
Thank you.
You're like the second person behind him, going like, "Oh, okay, I gotta go now." Meanwhile, Kiss is sitting there going,
but then
"Who's fighting me?" And then these guys are gonna be behind. So bear that in mind.
Got it.
All right.
yeah.
Oh man. All right, we're just gonna walk in. Oh, so let's.
So,
Okay. I want to curve right. You
Yeah.
curve left.
Brood, a couple of seconds after you kind of like ducked in, you did your quick scan around, approximately 6. You guys start hearing sloshing and clanking like a 7-piece one-man band comes emerging through.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's us.
That
And,
sounds familiar.
Yeah. You then see what's looks like familiar armor to you. It's hard to make out just based off distance and the fact that it is nighttime, but you are kind of you're I would say you're guesstimating that it is possibly Sir Timothy.
All right. As we go in here, you two can swing left, and we're gonna swing right at the Nilfgaard guys.
Sounds good.
Kiss is hiding in shadows.
Nice.
So
Taking the whole gang off three of them, or are we gonna spend it like?
Take the whole game. Oh, yeah. If you're gonna go by yourself, you can take 2 guys. Yeah.
the area is kind of
We do let her take the stealthy side. We go loud, she goes quiet.
She's gonna disappear.
Yeah.
the place does seem kind of open. Yes, you do see there is some
We're plugging inside,
Yeah.
so all around. So if there's things, like doorways for me to tuck in or whatnot.
We could see Sheridan and Mike are in that particular structure yet.
We get the idea. Oh yeah, it's all on fire and stuff
Like
like that.
fire, grenades, and lightning and red mist.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
this
very
is-
good.
okay.
And as you guys are looking, you guys cross the way to see barricades.
Are they pointed in or pointed out?
They're pointed towards you.
Okay, these people are quick.
No, this is yeah. This is something that you guys walking in. That's what you guys are seeing.
And it's a trap.
Once Kiss sees that, I'm gonna try to tuck into one of the houses and see.
Go in or
Let's see. I can't see. Is there a door over here?
No.
yeah. It's a very very like shack. Pretty much a shack.
So once I get like around over here, I want to come back here and scope this out and just look for outs because I'm seeing that they're funneling us.
Okay.
So I want to scope out the area a little bit and find ways to get out of it.
Okay. So in this area, once you get through here. Once you kind of get over here, you see this is almost like a small. It's a sort of like farm area. So as you kind of like cross in here, you kind of hear some chickens clucking and different things like that. You assess it's from this area based off how it's also banded off, but also it looks like it's a storefront as well to sell these things within this area. But the smell of live animals and their refuse hits you as you're kind of like sneaking through this area. And as you kind of like come into this area, are you trying to go in? What are you trying to do? Just kind of like see where this is?
Trying to see.
So this area is like
Escape.
almost like banded off, like kind of like bordered off in a way. Almost like somebody's, trying to keep their animals in the same area.
Is it high enough to jump though,
Yeah, it's
or short enough to jump?
it's like 3 feet.
Okay.
But then you have more buildings that I can't put on the map, but you have more buildings and other things that are kind of like collapsed in.
Okay. I'm gonna continue going out the other side. And I'm just checking out our perimeter.
Rude and Swordsman. For Rude, you see this. What are you trying to do? Just real quick.
I'm doing something with work real quick, but I'm basically just assessing the situation and self-preservation, if you will, and keeping a magic missile on the ready in case there's another threat that comes anywhere my direction. if that makes sense.
Yeah. I need passive perception from Sir Timothy. I need to know your guys' passive perception.
Passive. 12.
12. Okay. Let's see who these guys. What's this? You just see somebody peek out from that corner, and a ball get rolled.
Okay.
Ooh, big 8-ball fire.
Yeah.
And that ball rolls. You have advantage on this dex check. Dex save, excuse me. But I need a dex save from Luther, and then I'll get one for the soldiers.
11.
You said dex, right?
Yes.
13 on the dice. These must 6. Oh, 16 total.
Okay, 16 total?
Yeah.
Okay, so save, what was your roll?
11.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that's a fail.
So you, one of the guards and Luther will take half damage. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 theoretically blast damage, but kind of like bludgeoning / piercing. But
22 damage.
no, it's not 22.
Oh.
That's 5, 6, 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. Like total, half would be 5 for.
Like, you
So I took 11 damage.
accept it.
That was the dex save.
But 11. Me.
Yes.
Okay.
11 you and then the 2 other ones.
He's gonna take that.
Here we go, kid. Tank bashing.
2 of the guards.
Oh, dang.
And as this happens, you guys, there's a
Virus. Virus, get me back my regions.
You right?
there's a fire on the far side, and you guys see it start as you guys look over.
I mean, I would literally just like stop and go around as opposed to going into this funnel. You know?
Okay, what do you want
What
to
I
do?
feel like. I mean, I also
What do you want to
feel like I'm not going along.
Stop and go around.
I'm gonna try to pull at least these 3 and stronghold them inside this building as much as possible, and then
With Yasmin.
with Yasmin.
When you go into the building, you see there's like a small hearth on the far end. You see a couple of beds. It seems like they may have had animals in that area with them as well. You see like hay for them, and you do smell some like animal fecal matter, urine just because of the hay.
Yeah.
And it seems like whoever was in this building vacated. But the room, the building is clear as you open the door and went in.
Okay.
Come back.
Yeah, well, you
Big or beds them.
maybe we're running short on people dudes here. All right. Change of plan. As I reach over, grab you, and you and I are gonna go along the right side. As opposed to splitting up, you and I are gonna stay together. Try to keep them there with the door open so they can see.
So you got Yasmin and them
Put stuff on the entryway.
in here.
Yeah.
Kitchen.
That dude's gonna stay as well. I don't want him to go. They're gonna stronghold there for a little bit. My plan is to grab them and fight our way back.
Yep.
To that spot. Okay. All right. She doesn't know that, but she's
Switch.
she'll figure it out. Yep. All right. So we're gonna skirt the side. Try to.
Shield
as much as
them.
possible. I'm going to lay on hands. Lay on.
I'm gonna stay within 5 feet of old Timothy.
I'm gonna need that back.
So what you do know is like you did see like somebody like roll something out from the corner of that building. So I'm just letting you know this.
Yeah.
On the map, it is. You do like there is a person over there.
We're gonna keep pressing. I understand what you're saying. I'm not gonna get. I just don't want to get distracted right now. I want to consolidate.
I'm trying to keep the battle map as. You know,
I'm gonna try to lay on hands and move, then dash, because I can't to get to him.
Yourself, or because I'm pretty good at Viper.
And I'm also being like, "Hey, come to the sound of my voice." To you guys.
So you can actually. You can probably get
That's
there.
what I sound like when I'm NPCing myself.
Yeah. So Rude and Swordsman, you guys start hearing like a large blast emanate off to your guys's what seems to be behind where you guys were originally engaged. And when you look through, you kind of see Sir Timothy and Luther start running towards the center of what is this square.
Can they hear me? Say,
Yeah, and then
come to the sound of my
this
voice.
is what you start hearing Sir Timothy yelling.
All right. You want to go converge and meet up with them?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
As I'm sticking my finger in the mousetrap, but yeah. I'm
And
playing
as-
with this, letting it
As
happen.
you guys are collapsing the distance, you guys start seeing people emerging from in between buildings.
We're gonna clean up this town.
Yep.
One night.
Yep. Then I'm definitely just saying like, come to me, come to me. All right.
Is that my shield dragon or something?
Yeah.
Anything that will hit him, which is bound to happen.
As soon as I'm like, do. There's only one guy. How many guys? It's 3. Hey, do me a favor. Ooh, gosh.
5, 6, 7, 8,
8.
9. You good that kid?
Right.
And that's ones we see.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay.
Oh, that guy's different.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
I mean, Mike's gonna
Do me a favor and get the dude that. This is you,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna hit that guy.
I do need initiative.
All right.
I will ask you for your initiative rolls. Just give me a moment.
All of us?
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's like cool.
13 from Rude Mike.
But if I'm within 5 feet of you and your stuff, I can reduce damage up to 1d10 plus 3.
I think we just want to kill that one guy
Yeah.
right now.
Kill him and after you.
You're gonna hold a stake point right
Just-
there, and then I'm gonna fight as much as I can, bringing him back this way. We're gonna get sandwiched because he's a tank. I'm okay with him. I'll be middle tank, but I think we want to clear this little
Our back. Yeah.
our internal lines of communication.
Can they get like on the roof to see?
Don't get them ideas.
I mean, like targets.
Oh yeah, no. They're just Joe. You know what I mean? Like, let's not over commit with Joe.
Overkill.
Bless you, Joe. Love you out there in the universe. But let's not overtax those guys. Just give them lots of CLP and a sector of fire. And just.
Here.
Yeah. Hey, can I say, using the Napoleonic crest and changing that to the Emir was tight. Done that
Well, it
thing.
wasn't me.
Oh, they did that? Whoa, nice. Oh,
What is it? Pinterest?
okay. What's up, Pinterest?
What's up, Pinterest? Yeah. Type. Cool.
Cool. There's another Francophile out there.
Sir Timothy, your initiative, please.
2-7.
7.
Strokes. It's a mud.
Sheridan.
It's a dirty 20.
30-20. Kiss.
8.
8.
Is yours good? What you got? You got good initiative?
Root.
13.
13. Luther.
22.
Nice. Best tank. All right. All right. Second best tank's going this way. First best go that way. Yeah. Seal that dude off for me if you can. And I'm just
Cut him in
gonna
half.
I'm gonna use lots of magical things to clear this lane.
Dude, the mask is dope.
Isn't it? Yeah, when she's stealth. Hey, you can't even see your face on the dang screen. You're so
There it is. That's awesome.
Stealth. IRL.
Like you literally, yeah. That's so cool. That could be the samurai setup.
I've seen it somewhere
It
before.
comes from Bulgaria on Etsy, and they arrived in like 9 days.
Your turn.
It's wonky on DHL because they're like, we need your blood sample, you know. But
What's that?
When will this duty come down?
Okay, so 15,
17?
13 hits.
Right, yeah.
okay, you're gonna have 22 initiative, and then you guys are waiting for me.
9.
Uh,
And I get 2 attacks, so I will be I have to.
yeah, so you running up to him, shield in front of you. You roll the shield behind you and cut into his arm, cutting all the way to what bones?
Yes.
This upper arm bone. Back to the upper. It's very technical, but it's my life. Cutting into his bone, you see like his arm kind of hanging limp, and you see blood start pouring from the wound. He's still up.
It's gonna be it. It's gonna be it just really dies. 182?
Target.
Sorry, 1 second.
And we're good.
That is 6.
6. Yeah. Yeah.
Take care. And I will.
So that was about 10 feet. So you have 20 feet left. You know,
I don't know what Tim said to make stake point, but I will. Alright. I hit that corner. You want me to stay there or move forward?
Smoke them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
This way.
Ooh. Hold it. Yeah, hold that. Hold that.
I'll hold the position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold that spot just for 1 sec. Just see if anybody comes.
Yeah. I guess that would make up like something like that, maybe. That way I can walk. Yeah, so I'll move to the corner of this outstairs so I can watch down the alleyway, see if anyone else emerges. But I'm keeping my armored side to the plaza.
Yeah. So. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you can kill someone.
We don't know. If ideas. Maybe. Oh, coming out. Grazie mille.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, this guy's got a hatchet and stuff.
Hatchet, sword.
Just coming to see what's up.
14 hit. You see this guy run up, and as he's running up, you see him pull out a light crossbow, shoot and aim at you. You bring your shield up, and it just impacts it.
Loser. Best tank.
Okay, cool. Here come.
For justice. For glory.
Oh yeah, just burn them down on that left flank. We'll come to you. Once we grab them, we'll.
He's going to make an attack against you, Sir Timothy.
It's probably
18.
Negative.
What's your AC? This
21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Um,
it's a plate armor.
You
Nice
literally
shot.
see him shoot, and you just bring your shield up. Impacts. Not that big of a deal.
I'm gonna yell out something, see if it works. For Nilfgaard! And see if that really stops him in. Yes. FBI!
Oh, in the name of the law.
For capitalism!
I need dex saves from third and from Sir Timothy.
17?
17.
Okay. You guys both save. But you take 5 damage.
Okay. We're good.
I should loot the eyes and see if they have any.
It's more tinnitus-y and see this thing.
Just gonna take a second through.
Damn it, Rude! Live!
Does an 11 hit for Rude Mike?
What's the attack?
Crossbow.
Uh,
So piercing damage. Range.
shield.
Okay.
So no, it does
Nice.
not hit.
Cool.
Nice. It just emanates blue. I'm like, that's my boy!
So that takes me to 14 for now.
Good boy. You got him, buddy.
One's going. He's going to see
So you have 2 swords.
this way.
Yeah. Yes, bring him down!
14 hit.
No.
You want to see your
Another 14. No. So like you see these guys, they rush up from the alleyway that you guys were in, rush up towards you, and they try to make 2 attacks. And with your sword in one hand, you rotate, blocking one, using the momentum that guy put into his attack. You use that momentum to turn, knowing that the second attack is coming from the guy that just came in behind you, and you block that other one, which is coming in low. And now you kind of like have both of them in your eyesight.
All right.
Oh. Are you stealth, Kiss?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your stealth roll?
Oh, earlier was right, page 17 or 27. You still want me to use that one? Do you want me
Was that from when you
It was
first entered it?
27 to get in there.
Yeah, then yeah. Great. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Because like that, this was all happening all simultaneously. So
You need to find out 27. Yeah. If he does, well, out of
you
here.
can't. Like
It's Tiamat!
see him like kind of run forward, seeing these guys, and he's making the determination to just kind of. So yeah, go with the play. So his back is to you.
How's the zoom in HD? Is it much better now?
I had to turn. So my TV was super choppy,
Okay.
and it turned out it was the chat that was making that happen. So now that I have the chat off, it's awesome.
Okay.
But I can look at it from across the room. It's great.
Chat. I'll watch chat if you want me
No,
to.
no, I've got chat and something else. I just had it up on the TV for whatever reason.
Word up. Thanks for everybody watching them. Oh no.
That's
Robes! I got robes! You just robes! We got robes in here! Wait, kiss!
I know you're talking about that. That could touch.
Yeah. And he's got like that, he's got that, Santa Claus tummy too, he's a little overconfident.
He's high up there.
Yeah. Get the dude in the tummy. Man, music. You guys can't hear the music, can you? No.
Did I
cool.
get the right music? Or you guys?
We've got, he does his own drums from AC 130.
All right. I'm gonna go for an attack on the guy on the right of me.
Okay.
Is the guy in the robes attacking anyone yet?
No, it's not a hit, man.
What? No.
10. Okay. I'm gonna do for a second attack.
I mean, if he's in the ring,
19.
you know what I mean?
19.
Okay. Do we want to try and cap the guy that was or just
Give me 12.
Well,
Do it now, Bo.
so
Did we die that?
That'll be our damage plan after we ate on this one.
So,
one person alive.
blocking his attack from the blow, you then using the momentum from that attack, trying to come back around into his shoulder, and you see him manage to block it and just taking that quick initiative for him having his guard open, you ting against it, and then quickly with a flare of the wrist, bring your sword back around, getting into his gut and eviscerating him.
Oh, sick.
You hear tight.
Does that mean that guy's deed?
Oh boy.
D-E-D
Shouldn't have
dead?
told the DM my game plan. We should start texting these things.
Just as another guy fell, you then look over as a guy rushes right into melee with you.
Okay.
Big smile across his face. 2 weapons in his hand.
No.
Okay.
That's fine.
You're okay with that guy? Okay.
It is normal.
We gotta watch out for that red Lego in the middle. Watch out for that.
Rude.
How many guys are around us right now?
4.
So around you and Sheridan. Sheridan's flanked by 2 guys,
Okay.
and behind you, you see another individual about 10 feet away.
And how far away is? Can we see? Can I see Sir Timothy from there? Do we know that they're in the fray?
It looks like from where you are, you're gonna have a lot of
No,
in your way.
I just need to
From-
know. I just need to know where he is. Do I know where he's at?
There are definitely 2 dudes in a lot between you and me.
No. I just need to know where you are.
So
Do I know where Sir Timothy is? That's all I'm asking.
yeah, so
That might be 3 guys in a line.
20. You can kind of see some light glimmering off of what is Sir Timothy's armor, and you can kind of hear him
Saying
like blocking things and for the sun,
Son, no,
that type of stuff.
Saying all the things that are making people mad.
He's also like 5 feet away.
Then I'm gonna run up to Sheridan, grab his shoulder, and cast Thunderstep.
Does he know what you're doing? I have to ask this. Does he know what you're doing?
So I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna whisper in his ear. Just say yes.
Right. So right behind you, you feel a gentle caress on your shoulder with Rude going, yes.
Yes.
I'm going with it.
Okay.
Tight.
Right.
So I'm casting Thunderstep. So I'm teleporting me and Sheridan to Sir Timothy, and all those dudes within let's see, it's within 10 feet of where we just were take 3d10 thunder damage on a failed con 15 save.
On 15 save. Okay. Yeah. First guy saved. And
Oh, he's using the big dice. Those things are loaded. I hear him.
second guy fails.
Okay, so hold on. Where's my third die? So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 for the guy that fails, 6 for the guy that passes.
Okay. The guy that failed. Is he not prone? I believe.
He is. It doesn't say that. They just take 3d10 thunder damage, and it can be heard from 300 feet away.
Yep.
And they're also.
His-
Then you boop next to me?
And I boot
and
next to
then,
you.
like, as you see, because like you're kind of walking in the spray, you see like literally just this blue flash,
Yeah.
and then you feel like this magical energy kind of push you
Nice.
to the right,
Yeah.
and as you turn your head,
Yeah.
Rude Mike and Swordsman are right there.
Oh. Yeah.
Amen.
But they're near
And
me
like
now.
you see like
Yeah.
blue lightning energy crackle around both of them.
And
And like you see like Rude Mike's kind of like eyes like white with magical energy, like crackling lightning energy that dissipates. And
Yeah.
you see his irises and pupils.
is there anything around? So once I arrive right in front of, or right by them, what's the combat situation like?
Okay, so as soon as you transport it over them, you see ahead of you by about 20 feet, you see two guys standing shoulder to shoulder. Off to Timothy and your right, you see another individual closing in on what seems to be Luther. And further beyond, you see a guy not wearing armor, but like you don't see any glint or anything like that. But that's the basics of what you see. You see like further in depth by maybe 45.
Yeah, I'm thinking like it just immediate surroundings. So the closest dudes to me, I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to cast magic missile.
Okay.
On the 2 with the yellow guy. Is that Luther? Or is the yellow guy Luther? Okay, so the guy coming after Luther.
These two guys right here that are kind of like in the center. There's a guy that's off to your right, closest to Luther.
Yeah, so this is going to go after the guy coming after Luther.
Okay.
So that's 2, 5, 9.
Put it in shell box. Nah, put it in shell box.
12.
Oh, there's also Richard.
Yeah.
Laddies. Magical energy kind of shoots out from your hand as you transport. Seeing this, you extend your hand out and give your famous bird. Then send out your magic missiles for Magic Missile Mike. And you see him emanate from said upraised finger. The magic bolts come out and then just straight down and impact, like almost like a anime sort of rockets.
Nice.
And he just pierce through them, and you see them crumple. And like where the impacts were, it's just straight holes.
Dude, save some death for us.
And at that point, I'm going to take about like 5 steps back.
Okay.
Mike's gonna need a rest.
Or do you want to take 5 steps back
I'm just
as my
taking-
hand starts getting glowy?
I'm just taking 5 steps back.
I've got my yum yum hands. I don't know what. I'm not calling it yum yum hands.
I hope not.
It's not yum yum hands.
Yum yum hands.
Yeah.
Clipping that.
Always go.
We're gonna do what we like to call now the gendarme, as I'm reaching out to grab both of you guys to get the shield wall going, and then we got the turret back here. We have Magic Mike, and we're just gonna go. We're gonna bulldoze this.
Kiss your turn.
Kiss is he's like, whoa, where'd they go? And she comes around back to the house on this side. Okay.
So you were here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's fine. Thanks, 30. And I'm gonna pull out my short bow, and I'm going for the guy in the road. Has he hit anybody yet? Or interact with wounds?
What's your range?
80.
80. Okay.
Without.
Yep. He is within range.
Has he hit anybody?
No, he hasn't.
For that line of sight?
Line of sight.
Never the wall.
Line of sight.
It's not a real wall.
Yeah, mine's.
Watch out! You got a dude on the floor there in Steppy Land. It's
No.
Yep.
Okay, nice. That's what you're about to get your head down and like crop.
I'm gonna roll the head. Has,
Confident move. He just got trucked.
was that a 30-20?
Okay.
So
You're gonna roll that beautiful beam footage of sneak attack. Here's all the bad 6s.
That's like a lightning bolt, but for rogues.
And it's so nice to be on a team with a rogue. You know what I mean? Like as
Yeah.
opposed to being
As the crossbow bolt comes to him, you see him wave his hand, and the crossbow shatters against an invisible force field.
Uh-oh.
oh wow to 20.
Okay.
okay.
Wait, no.
I don't need
So,
to
Yeah, it is 20. So it is 60. Never mind. So you see like invisible force will come up and it penetrates through.
Yeah, that's what I see.
And then he's- so,
You hit. You
you
hit.
hit.
Okay.
Because he has major armor
Yeah.
and he casts shield as a reaction.
Okay. So hit him.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So for my assassinate, this is a critical hit. He has not attacked anyone yet. So that will be 6, so 10 plus sneak attack 26.
Plus
26.
your actual bow, because you then you get a roll bow.
The bow.
Yep.
Which is 10.
Yep. And then you get to roll again with the bow. So you take all the damage with the bow, then you roll
Another
the damage one time.
So that is 26.
plus all the
Okay.
sneak attack. The sneak attack is full damage plus the extra sneak attack.
9 damage.
He looks winded.
Oh no, you're looking at me like, oh, what's going on?
He casts duplicity.
The real Rogan sits up from behind that one that just died.
Is that Johnny Salamandra?
No, he is taking his turn. He casts major.
Yep. Yep.
He has taken a turn
Yep.
in action.
Oh. So he doesn't get sneak attack.
So he doesn't
Doesn't get assassin.
Oh, okay.
You don't get assassinate.
So it's not correct.
So it's not
He's not in direct combat with anybody.
I'll read it. You
Because
have advantage on attack rolls against
any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. His turn was made.
And any tools. Okay, so. Okay.
So just reroll damage.
So that is advantage on any attack roll. So you don't have advantage on this.
Yep.
And he's not surprised, so it's not critical.
Okay.
He's not in combat
So it's
with
more.
anybody.
Yes. So you don't have advantage on it.
Still sneak. Yeah. Still get a sneak.
Sneak, you have to have either advantage
Or
or somebody in melee.
Yep.
Or ranged weapon if you have advantage on them. Okay, so. I'm gonna.
You roll a 3. You roll a 3 on the turn.
Super enthusiastic. You're like, hey, assassinate. Assassinate's funny because of how it's worded. You have advantage on any creature that hasn't taken its turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I look at the initiative order, he did take his turn to cast major.
So 7. 7 damage.
Okay. Cool. I'll just count it
If he's still dead, I'll be like. He actually only had 2 hit.
So you see it gets into his shoulder and he kind of just like he grimaces in pain and
I'm gonna yell, "I smite be coming for you, pal!"
From behind you, you hear stop with the dad jokes.
okay.
I'm from Milftown.
Sir compete.
Okay, yeah. Sheesh. All right, well, commence moving in this direction. I'll hit this corner right here. Make sure that's 20, 25. Yoink. I yoink this guy. Oh, he looks different. He looks juicy. All right. Oh, cool. Thank you. Scott.
Oh, and my bonus action, I'm gonna hide.
Okay, golly. 12 to hit?
Roll stealth real quick.
17.
12 to hit.
12 hits.
Oh, tight. I'm level 5. Huzzah! All right. This is great. I'll be right back. I'm not going to use smite on this guy, though. I'm not going to use smite.
Okay.
On the first one, at least. Let's see. And that is... I'm sorry. I apologize. I got too excited with the last round. Let's bring up Sir Tim. Touch screen. I forgot. 1d8 plus 4. I'm going to keep my shield. 8, 9, 10, 11. Whack! 11 damage. Let's see. Longsword slashing. Yes, slashing. Lemon slashing.
Lemon slashing?
Yep.
He is toast.
Oh, tight. Taking my next 5 feet of movement into the next guy then. Swinging again. That's 18 to hit.
18 to hit. 18 hits.
And that's 6 damage, so I think.
Okay. So okay, he's done. So 6 damage to him.
Yep.
Awesome. You kind of cleave through the first guy, pushing him over with your shield, coming over the top of your shield with your sword. You penetrate into the now unsuspecting bandit that was in front of you, penetrating into his shoulder. And you see him lean forward as your sword kind of gouges across his back.
There's a 50 hit point dude out here somewhere where we just lambasted for a while. Like, where's Dad? He's... Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Bulbous Pete.
hey, does anybody need any help?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Did I tell you to speak, Winch?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Who's the bright blade?
I'm going to take my 30 feet, and then my bonus action will be a dash. And I'm going to go straight for the road guy.
Okay. So here,
You can bonus action dash?
it's an action.
Yeah.
You can't bonus action.
So you're going to straight dash to him?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We'll get you right there.
Then I'm going to action surge
Okay.
and hit him with my foot.
Hit him with what?
My foot.
Okay.
19 hit?
19 does hit.
No,
it doesn't.
He can hit.
Because he still has shield up.
No!
Wait, so he can hit after a dash.
Action surge.
Oh, he actually said.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to try to. I was like, wait, is this something I can
So
do?
it's as you,
DM.
you try to
Yeah, I got
hit and you feel like it's going to be successful and it starts coming through
it's
and
lighter. My bad.
it just hits an invisible force in front of you. You're like, what the fuck?
I'm going to swing again. Angrier this time.
Come on, bud.
That's where it's.
Okay.
That's 14.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was a good idea, I guess.
You did good. You did good. In the grand scheme of things, you created.
Was this the guy that was right here?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh, that guy's got a flail over there.
He's going to turn around. You, Sir Timothy. Because you hit him and he don't like that.
Shield things. It's fun.
So you see him like telegraph his whole movement.
Yeah.
And you bring your shield up at the lines against it.
You got it. Then I'm like, twist the hilt. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, Angriers.
Yeah. You're doing good. You're tanking.
They're closing in. I'll line them up for you, Mike.
That's sexy. Too bad I don't have that spell slot left.
No!
Love five levels.
So cool. 22 is going to hit.
Yeah, that's
So 6 touching damage. Do you?
How you feeling, Mike?
So this guy's going to launch a crossbow to you, Air Swordsman. 19, 20, 21, 22. It hits. And
Personally or as Mike?
As Mike.
I took a big hit.
Okay.
Was it?
There's a house where we stashed all the other, where we stashed our guys.
I'm gonna
You can
close
go rest in
anything.
there if you need
What's that much happening?
to take it protect you.
Slap on the bass. Slap on the bass. Clearly, I don't know play guitar. That's how it goes.
That is not how it goes. Maybe guitar.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're giving him opportunity to turn.
Wait, he's invisible.
Oh, wait.
You have
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on
Do I need to
attack of opportunity.
try to do it?
Or you have disadvantage on attack of opportunity should you choose it.
I want to take it. I mean, 0 damage if I don't take it, right?
220. 220.
Hands on that one.
Okay, so that you're disadvantaged.
No.
Okay, got it.
This wasn't that one, though.
You don't know the way to look. Aggie ran up to try and attack, literally disappears in front of your eyes, and you're like, "Oh, motherfucker!" And you just feel air.
Next time.
Baga.
But I mean,
True. Feel like we want this guy though.
yeah.
Keep following the magenta circle on the ground. I'm sure that's it.
Weird. It's not invisible.
Do I have a dispel?
It's your turn. Sure.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not closing with that.
Bandit number 7,
I got a shot of
played by.
Aaron.
I just want to like kill these guys and be like, they didn't even paint you. You don't matter.
But I'm different.
You soulless NPC.
17 to hit.
17.
Yeah.
17 hits.
Nice.
9 damage. The short sword.
Okay, cool. He's still up. Like you managed to slice into his side.
Okay.
And as you pull the blade back, you see him clutch it. And you see him kind of like lean over and like his face start going ashen.
Ooh.
But there's still vitality.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not for long.
He won't see tomorrow, but he's got a little bit of today left.
We'll see.
Who said?
Yeah, that hits. So 17.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, 27.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, darn.
That's
27.
You're a +10 to hit? God
He
damn.
has a plus
7.
7.
We should be all be a +7-ish.
He's a plus 7 because of his one hand fight.
That is 9 damage.
I'm so nosy every time the phone's on.
So you slice him in the side and you see him clutch, and as you pull back, he starts looking in surprise at you as he tries to mount some type of defense against the next attack that's coming, and head cleaved from shoulders.
All
And
right.
just kind of slumps straight down. Artiller's range.
Glorious.
Stinks like fizz tech in here.
It feels like we were recovering the body.
Dirty salamander.
I don't smell anything. It might just be in your nose.
What's if it's a war and we're fighting the salamandra, you need a 1-syllable like derogatory term for war. You know what I mean? Like that's what is it on war the book? Like eventually it comes like salms. Got your salms.
Call them newts.
Okay, yeah, but we shouldn't go down this road, right? But I'm just saying, in Witcher,
Okay, that hits.
Manders, nobody's saying any of the, you know,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Ouch. Straight to the pillow.
Yeah, something to lose it. You don't lose it.
All right.
Yeah. Don't forget to do that again, okay?
Love you.
Big girl guy who has a scimitar in one hand, dagger in the other.
Oh.
Makes 2 furious strikes against you. You manage to center yourself and steal against the next blow, and you manage to block it with your shield as that next dagger came driving in for a soft spot between possibly your chainmail that he was trying to find.
When you're fighting this guy, does he have a green bar above the screen, or is it underneath him?
Rude Mike.
Does he look like a boss? Where is his health bar? Is it up here or is it down here?
I see. Well, do I see the guy try to hit Sir Timothy?
Yes, you can see that.
Oh, nice.
He's
Shake
gonna
it back, baby.
he's gonna get a ray of frost. 20.
It's a cone, right?
What's that?
It's a cone.
Ray of frost is it's a beam,
Yeah.
Okay. Distance.
60 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is a 25 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and it's 2d8.
There's 100 counter that you can just lay down. One of those is 100 counter.
11 cold damage.
What's that line?
11 what?
11 cold damage.
So this guy looks like a piece of fucking prime beef that just came out of the freezer.
Yeah.
Like that's for you, Tim.
He hits the ground, and you're like, "Oh, please."
Yeah. I mean,
As he hits the ground, you see he just starts to crack a little.
well, it was nice to meet you.
Disadvantage.
I'll take it.
Tim, I told you to stop with those. The next one's coming at you.
Can't stop, won't stop.
All enemies will have advantage because they now hate you. Yes, they're fueled by something.
Real quick, Adamus wants to heal a PC. So, Adamus, who are you healing? Giving 1 hit point to?
Say that again. I'm sorry, Skylar.
Adamus.
Chat.
Adamus in the chat is healing a PC for 1 hit point. So
I think it's between Rude and Luther who probably need it.
Yeah, Link can't roll for it.
Want to roll for it?
Flip a coin.
Rude it is.
50% hit points.
1
really
hit
certain.
point it is. I'm not hurting that bad, but
1 hit point to Rude. Yay! Thank you, Adamus.
yay! Thanks, Adamus.
Is Kiss able to track the guy in the roads at all?
Do you have? You don't have tree smith or anything like that. It's vibrating.
It's vibrating.
Oh, that's probably because of the magenta circle on him.
See things?
Well, the guy that you tried engaging, like literally like disappeared from sight.
Okay.
But you still feel like
I just didn't know.
it's like, gosh, what is it? It's like it's like a vibration that like it's gentle. It's gentle.
Mm-hmm. It's a gentle vibration.
Gentle.
We've all been to college.
We're all grown ups here. I swear.
Down. I'm gonna try to. Who's that over there?
You see a guy with a short sword, and then like a guy with like a sword and like a dagger, pretty much harrying Luther.
Okay, yeah, I'm going for the guy who's two-handed it.
You shoot me an arrow.
11 to hit.
Lemon.
You, as the thing sails through the air, you see it hit part of his studded armor and shatter.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
But I think you have 2 attacks. I think maybe as a rogue you might get 2. No, wait, as a rogue you don't. Never mind.
I have 2-hand.
2
Fighting.
fighting, yeah. Okay, cool.
Not what we're doing.
Cool.
But I'm sorry.
Just so you shouldn't care of that. Oh, yes, sir. Just
Oh, you have advantage on the attack.
Good, it's me.
I do.
Oh.
It's sneak attack because he's engaged.
Yes, it is.
So I have advantage. Ah!
You rolled
The
a
same thing.
Oh, you just threw
Yeah, if you would have hit, you would have seen.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're fine. You're gonna be.
Okay. I'm gonna keep pressing. Flail. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Flail Steve.
That's great.
Sup? Oh. Oh yeah, I'm about to take a lightning bolt to the dingling here. Nope, that's a 9. Next attack? I'm just assuming. That's a 9. All right. Oh, dying, you're fired. 12?
12.
Studded?
Sorry.
Yeah.
In his leg?
Yeah, I was like, dong, ding. Crud.
Yasmin's literally just gonna not say anything and continue what she's doing.
Yasmin's doing stuff.
I'm going to swing at the guy that hurt me badly.
Okay, go for it.
17.
17 hits.
Oh,
12.
I know what invisible is.
12?
Yeah.
He's not damage?
He's still standing?
Yes.
I will mark him as well.
Okay.
And then I'll swing at the asshole.
Okay.
Wait a minute, did I get advantage on that dude?
You're not flanking.
Oh,
That's gonna miss 11.
Yeah. If you take
I got it.
your next action, if you were to kind of get behind
I got
him,
you.
so you, yeah.
Well, I thought she said I had advantage on the next guy, but it must have been someone else.
She had.
She did. Okay.
It's her sneak attack.
Okay. Sorry.
So unwavering.
So he has disadvantage on the attacks he makes against anybody except for you.
Yep.
Nope, I'm
If
stuck.
he deals damage to anyone else, I can make a attack against it on my next turn as a bonus action. Damage. I need to really taunt him.
Okay.
So I get. Can I put unwavering mark on him?
Are you hurt?
I am hurt, but like this just gives me an
Does
extra
15 hit? 15, I mean?
No.
Okay.
You look about on a scale of
50%. I got
yeah.
25. 25 out of 54.
25 or 64.
That's low.
Yeah, we're on the lower side of 50%.
All right. Okay.
But most attacks, aside from the 113 damage, so I got 2 of those in the
What do you want me to do? Compelled duel or turn the tide?
So he just took full damage.
Because I can do compelled duel on that smart guy.
So this guy, he's tougher than everyone else. I mean, we don't know about that guy, but he just took full damage, and Aaron's not like, oh, you cut femur or like hit his
Which one?
biceps.
Guy on the left or right?
Right.
Oh, the guy that I'm missing?
Yeah.
Oh, Flail Houlihan? We got him.
He just took full damage, and Aaron's like, oh yeah, nah. Like,
Flail O'Houlihan. I love it.
the only thing is, if you draw a hit from that's why you just draw a hit from I get extra damage over my next swing.
Well,
If necessary.
this
So
might not be hanging out very long. All I gotta do is get one through. I can't. This gold die is just stiff.
but the thing is not super hard.
Yeah, this
Because 17 hit him, so.
I tuned mine before I got here. That's why I'm rolling so high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't mage well, so
House of Lamp is following now. Hey, House of Lamp.
Let's get our own lightning blast.
Yeah. Feel like Mr. Invisible ain't gonna be invisible very long. Yeah.
And it's gonna
We're
hurt.
gonna be very conductive.
Mr.
I'm not
Metagame over here understands invisibility, and whatever he does next will make him uninvisible.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say that out loud, but even though I was following the magenta circle around that.
Like, I have a feeling he's gonna show himself here soon.
Oh, needs to be a hula
Houlihan, yeah.
I'm gonna be going back to the X-Men. Any one of those potions, please.
I got you.
Yeah.
I can lay on hands. It takes an action.
Yeah, there's still people up.
The
Yeah.
thing, is it the harming or the healing that's more important here? And I think the harming is.
Clear out the things that are hurting us
Because
first.
if you fall, I can be like, touch.
Once we're down to like the invisible guy and the really just then it's okay.
I just realized there's a building with red people in it. What are the red people?
The Nilfgaard soldiers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They're half of the squad.
And Yasmin, if you want to hit the tanker.
Yeah, I had to assume that they were not bad since they weren't coming out and attacking me in the open.
You just terrify them that much, Mike.
There's a lot of math over there. Here comes
because I was reading.
the Iron Marshal. Is about to
The tank stack.
roll some of that beautiful bead footage over there. You didn't know this, but the Earth is a Tarrasque. You're about to get Tarrasque kicked.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
That
was the easy one.
The 3 magic beams of energy emanate from a point and hit you for a total of 8 damage.
Oh,
He did an action. Okay. All right. We
It's-
don't see anything? Okay. Trust engaged. Copy.
He's not just invisible.
Yeah, okay.
It's bigger than regular invisible.
Greater invisibility.
Yeah, just, imagine a spell that's bigger. I don't want to say greater. You've been restored more than lesser.
Okay. I'm taking them away because metagame motherfuckers. Okay. But what I will, oh no, because the battlefield has just a bunch of footprints now, anyways.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. It's working. Your turn.
Isn't need a Gatorade or anything like that? We're showing the Gatorades right here.
I'm good.
You're good, thanks. Well,
It's been a long battle. You know what I mean? Gatorade.
Dignity. Spirit water.
You could say. Something you could say. Great times.
I'm just gonna make a beeline to where Sir Tim and Luther are, and I don't think I'm gonna make it.
You dash, you build attack.
We got 30 feet.
To run. Yeah.
We need to pour them off on there. Track down Mr. Rage Boy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 26, 30.
Dash it, brah. Unless you got crossbow.
I'm gonna cross.
You can dash and action surge. It's up to you. You can do. You can pull Luther because as a fighter, that's one of the benefits is action surge.
Action surge.
Yeah.
I think this is your first action Sergey.
No, he's done it before. You've done it.
This is my first time knowing.
It's my first time remembering the action, Sergey.
This guy's gotta be definitely flanked now.
He is. Okay. It's definitely fine. You have advantage on these.
Alright, flail O'Houlihan.
I guess I didn't have advantage when I did Simba primary.
He wasn't under, he didn't have,
Yeah.
it was one.
So you said advantage?
See,
25 to hit.
I did. These dice are loaded.
stop it, or he's not gonna let us go past level 5. I need more levels.
We'll fight for it.
Although, now that you're here,
It's gonna be
I
11?
might switch to support role.
11 damage.
But if we incapacitate this guy and hold on to him so the mage comes out, I do.
I don't know, dude.
Okay. Hit him. He's solution.
Okay.
Oh, he has some hit.
You have action surge, so that technically means you have 2 attacks per action. Extra gives you another action. So that means you have another attack. At advantage. Look, I'm trying to show you.
I just, delicious.
Oh my, 23.
Wait, I don't think you rolled under a 20.
As you're hitting him, I'm looking at my own armor class and being like, ooh, don't pick a foot of Sheridan.
So you see
Blades.
Sheridan just like through the studded armor and based off of where he knows, like you see him like making a cut underneath the arm and coming back around and making it on the inside of the tie against the full order.
Yeah.
What's the damage? 12. 12. Oh, he hurt now. He hurt. He hurt.
Okay, type.
You see him like from the clips that you're giving him, he's bleeding. He's starting to breathe a lot heavier. Good. You see him like a little bit more. He looks a little bit more wary as he's standing, kind of like trying to engage and figure out the situation in front of him.
Trying to check to see, like, at the base of his feet, if it just says bandit or if he has like an actual name.
He's gonna try.
It says Flail O'Houlihan.
This is the boss. This is the boss.
And it's
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit. 18 plus stuff. And for the dagger, that's 19.
hit, yeah.
Okay, so
I thought you were saying damage first. Like,
Got a question for Chad. If I painted the bottom of our minis discs different colors for each PC, would that be better for the Twitchies? Like if I was red, she was blue, you were green, he was
I think
orange.
even just as a PC, and if I was gonna
Yeah,
play
2 damage.
dislocated,
Yeah.
that would help me identify where my character is better.
I am down.
Luther is unconscious.
That's a -4 life.
That's fine.
You can get it for life.
Rude, your turn.
Seeing Luther take a dive,
He's down?
Yeah, he's down.
Rayo Frost at Flail O'Houlihan, and that is a 24 to hit.
You will have to move to get line of sight.
That's fine.
Okay, so let me.
He has line of sight to the other guy.
Yeah, he's. Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah, that was 24 to hit.
Jesus. Yes.
Stay.
And that is
17.
3 plus 7, 10 cold damage.
10. 10 cold damage. Awesome.
He's snoring fast.
So, the Sheridan and Tim, you see this guy take 2 short sword attacks against Luther, and you can kind of see Luther start buckling against the attacks and trying to reel and recover, and you see him smile as he knows he can drive home and knock him unconscious, and he drives it home. And you see Luther just fall from his dagger blade, and as soon as that happens, you see his back arch, and he freezes for a moment.
No, you didn't.
He's breathing full. You see, like his skin is completely flush.
Yep.
And he's holding on, but not clearly not for long.
Okay. I got you.
Yes.
Alright. Just moves back out. Yeah, line of sight. Oh, I'll move over 5 feet. To get line of sight on the other guy with the short yeah.
Okay.
With bow. I got advantage though because he's engaged. Is he engaged? Or is he engaged?
What was it?
It was like a
Yes.
okay.
See.
Okay. No.
And then I'm gonna dash
As
here,
your bonus action.
and I'm gonna squat down and duck and hide.
Cool. You dashing. Oh, use your bonus action, so you're just kind of squatting down. You're not necessarily hiding. So you're not in stealth, but you're trying to hide or trying to minimize your signature.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give a clutch the holy symbol, give a for Nilfgaard as an oath of the crown, even though Dad's mad at me right now, and I'm going to turn the tide as a bonus action to bring my old boy back up to his feet, which is a minimum +3, so it's 1d6 +3. You get 4.
Yes.
Clearly, my oath of the crown is not too strong as I'm wavering on my current crown right now.
So you're back up.
Yeah.
But you're still prone, so keep that in mind. So I'm leaving your mini lay down to signify prone. That's all. Cool.
Thanks, bro.
And then I'm gonna start.
Let's go.
How this dude doesn't look too hot? Okay. All right. I'm gonna do Jeepers Creepers. So that's 13 hit.
13 misses.
Yeah. As I gradually move to this is 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna load him up. This one, as I just like for the sun, and I waste a smite. Clearly, as I see your face.
So what?
But
If you have a longsword,
yeah, I got my sword.
what's your plus?
+4, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
So 8. So 8 slashing, and then one smite, which is 7 radiant. So 15 total.
So here's what I'll ask you: do you want to finish him, or do you want to keep him alive?
Yeah, we'll keep him on. Clearly, I now want to keep him alive.
I'm asking. You guys talk, oh, leave one alive, blah blah blah. I know that's been
Yeah,
discussed.
this dude looks like he knows things, and that dude over there looks like he's probably told to fight in this fight.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like,
So
this voice.
for this, he is considered unconscious.
Okay.
And I will be rolling death saves for him.
Okay. And you're like looking at him side to side, like,
He like literally like flopped down right there. That's awesome. There's ain't so powerful anymore.
So that was
I'm
one
like,
attack.
I'm
No, that's both attacks, and I'm gonna get in between Mike and yeah. Okay. Yep.
So you're kind of like straddling over
Yep.
his, Luther's body.
Getting in front of this dude, like,
Yeah.
you should leave. Put your shit on the ground.
Yasmin is doing what she's told because she's afraid of Kiss.
appropriate.
You were prone, and it is your turn.
I am going to stand the fuck up.
Nice.
So you kind of like feel like somebody started getting
Yeah,
up
yeah,
beneath
yeah.
you.
Oh, I let that happen. Yeah,
Take
yeah.
my sword.
Hey, you okay, buddy? You
A little
okay?
weird.
Did you feel a little sunshine going through you?
Best paladin.
Yeah, yeah. Best paladin. Annoying. I get the bird.
And then that's my action though, right?
That was half your movement.
Sweet. I can swing at this other guy.
You already can.
Swing at the other guy.
All right. Milk guard.
14.
14 hits.
Man, I love frogs.
11.
Did you just say, man, I love frogs?
Yeah, no. Good save. Way to keep it G-rated. And French. Thank you very much.
Then I am going to do nothing because I only have 4 hit. So I guess I'm not gonna go chase down some guy.
Look up.
Well, I know there was a guy I swung at that's no longer there. I don't know he's gone either. I just don't know. Like, I can't go chasing waterfalls, you know.
Okay.
Can you spare the dying that dude and just stabilize him so he's not taking death saves?
I can try. Yeah, I'll try to stay
Yes,
with.
sir. Okay, you want? Well, you took your action to attack.
I did.
That is
Oh.
that is.
So,
Theoretically, the next person.
go lean against a little damage. Short rest.
A really short rest.
Need a breather.
Awesome.
It's fun.
Swordsman, you were mapping. Sure.
Say again?
You would be up next.
Sword Dot Man Sheridan.
I don't see any baddies, right?
Oh, we're clear.
We're clear of the.
Yeah, you guys go.
Oh, except for
Maybe
Invisible Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There isn't in here.
Unfortunately, I could have used Compelled Duel as a bonus action to bring him back up, or to make him
out.
Yeah. Well, because I get one channel divinity, correct? Yeah.
For long rest. All right. Seemingly combat has ended.
Okay.
You see like far
For short
start kind of creeping in from the change of temperature from the night, as well as then refuse. You have a guy who is unconscious.
One. With but
Straining.
like literally in my next move is a critical hit, whatever that is on the back of the DM
So
screen.
yeah, bumping him back up. You see him kind of like
And I put my finger on his lips.
Can I do that with Mage Hand?
Okay, both of us can. You can do weird stuff with Mage Hand while I do that. Yeah. Okay. Take him back to Stronghold to the Stronghold, and so pick him up, bring him in.
CP.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Takes down the door, make CP. Got it.
Yeah. And
Search the body. All of the bodies.
Search the bodies and then tell the guards to get rid of them.
yeah. Check the
So
gold.
Money.
Lots of gold.
the guys who are looking for this stuff. Who's looking for it? Number one? You.
Yeah.
I'm-
You have
I'm clearing this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll handle
You and I can. You put a sword to his throat while I pull his flail and all this stuff
Clear
and
the scene.
things. And all this stuff. He's got a gold tooth. Mine.
Yeah, if it glints, I'm taking it.
Because it's not weird if he's alive and you take the gold tooth. It's only weird if he's not alive.
What
You don't
about
need to be.
What?
what about the guys whose heads I popped?
Suggestions.
people who are searching the bodies. Give me investigation roll.
I have no idea about. Check on that.
30.
11.
Oh, I'm searching. I'm searching a dude.
You're searching him.
Yeah.
Yes, I got an E.
This is 14.
Okay, so you guys, it's pretty much rent leather armor. Fine, 8 sets. Literally, but 8 leather armor, 8 sets of scimitars, and light crossbows from every single person. You find 2 things of Sanum. That's SAMUN.
He spelt it. You write it down. It's a DM thing. DM spells a word. You gotta write it down.
Now, what I will say, it's
7 Siemens.
2. It's literally these are just circular balls. they're almost like clay pots. To your guys' feeling.
Oh,
On the top.
Yep, those are
Yeah,
great.
sticking up. You guys also found another 2, but instead they look more like they are not clay but iron,
yeah.
Rational.
and they look the same.
Okay, so 2.
2 of each.
Yep, 2 of each. Okay. All right. Cool.
These guys don't have lunch money on over?
And then Jesus.
We're poor. It's 1,100 to make a magic sword. Take
The transport.
We are Nilfgaardians.
Like 20 gold total
20 gold.
out of all 8 bodies.
All right.
You also find 4 things of fist tech.
Well, we need to sell that. I mean,
Yeah.
wait, we're the baddies?
So, any. Wow.
Took you a second.
Any papers, missives like, hey, meet up here at this time on a future date type shit?
All right. Taking dude into the stronghold area. Make him naked.
Enhanced interrogation.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has.
And then the camera pans to go to the, and he comes back. You know what I mean? It's like, now he's fully healed. We're not going to talk about what we did in there, but he's talking.
Good cat back.
That guy he does have it looks like a ornate short sword. Like it's a little bit better made than everybody else's. His looks like a little bit. It looks Centaurian made.
Okay.
So
My guy. Yeah, sure.
It's a good size Sheridan.
That's all you guys got?
and a dagger.
I'll take a dagger.
You got a dagger?
You see, he does have one thing with his tech.
Oh, there you go.
Is Bruce sword
For it's
Into the evidence locker.
of course.
other than being ornate? Is there anything, other than being ornate? Is there anything else that you know about the sword?
No, it's
Just a good little
well made sword.
Thanks for the dagger.
Just like the rest of the guys had, cheaply made swords.
Okay.
And then he has studded leather armor. You'll see that he had tentacles on him.
Right. Had.
Are any of these guys about Sasha's size?
Oh. Sasha?
Yeah.
Yes, and 6.
Yasmin.
Here, I'm gonna take the, Yasmin.
Is there armor that can fit Yasmin?
You guys would have to possibly like tailor it a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna take the
One set to.
leather.
Okay.
What's up the other 7 sets?
We'll get it.
Sure can carry it.
Give it a wash.
Yeah.
Not with you.
That with us, but I mean, we got
Yeah,
Stronghold.
but we do have a couple Joe in there.
Yeah.
Like, here, just do this. Just put your arms
I'm
out.
sure there's a wheel.
Get over here, Joseph. Oh.
Yeah. So some arrows and the leather armor. So Yasmin.
After
Let's
the looting and interrogating, I'm taking a short rest.
let's
Yeah.
stack the bodies in the middle of this area.
But yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we could just get rid of
We
them.
still need to clear
We
these
need to get rid of
buildings
them.
because one of them was a warehouse, right? What was the building that they were guarding?
There wasn't the
I don't think I'm there yet.
So you clearly were bringing us in here.
To get
God.
ambushed.
Where did Invisible Steve go?
Don't know.
We don't
He
know.
doesn't know. Flail
Anyone-
O'Houlihan doesn't know.
He did say that
He's gonna walk out of this room. My friend Sheridan, my friend the swordsman. Yeah, because you don't know him.
No, yeah.
My friend the swordsman's gonna have a conversation with you. I'll be right back. Rude Mike likes this as well. If you want to get in here with your frozen hands, maybe have a talk, but I gotta go outside for a little bit. Turn on my cognitive dissonance switch.
I don't know how to do
Yeah, and I'm gonna sit out here until I assume you scream where we're going next.
I have a very particular way of doing things. You can either. Do you want to find that out?
All being weird.
I hope you.
I'm gonna give one intimidation check before with this guy.
Okay.
Because I got that. It's +6.
How are you intimidating?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna, do the whole grab him by the,
Batman, where is he?
yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be a 6, I bet. Yeah. Not that 18 I'm not gonna do a talisman where it's like, oh, I got this. That's an 18.
Yeah.
I roll an 18. Dear sweet DM. Humbly.
So as you like pick him up, bash him against the wall of this house, and bashing him against
Sorry,
there's
to the sun. Every time I do that, like
there's shelving and different things
Yeah.
that are just kind of like sorted about the kitchen,
yeah.
which is it's just a really long house, and you kind of hear the rattling, and he's getting scared, and you can see like his eyes kind of like get
That's
big,
what I'm talking about.
and he's like, what do you want to know?
What do I want to know?
Because like, what are you specifically?
I want to go
Intimidating.
directly
What do you want? What are you asking?
to the head of Salamandra. I want you to take me to your leader. Yeah. Where is Invisible Steve going? And if he's not going directly to his
Start with
supervisor,
that
I
one guy's name here.
want to go to on the next question. You know what I mean? And I'd like to ask where our next heading is. Yeah.
He starts talking to you about his boss. So he describes his boss.
Find the dealer, infiltrate the supplier. Infiltrate the DZ phone. Yeah.
Says she, her name is Pasha.
Pasha.
She's overall in charge of my group of guys.
Okay.
Like next to me, there is Gal and Sick.
Got it.
And there's another boss, but they're responsible for the north end.
Okay.
And their name is Victor. And under Victor, you have Gus, Froderick, and Spat.
Okay. So let me get this straight. Gal and Sick are at your supervisory level, and Pasha is the Pasha is over this area.
Kiss worry.
I got it all out. You know, yeah.
No, it's
Like, where are you located?
Where am I seeing?
like, are you right around it while this is all happening? Because I just need to know if you're in the shop.
Yeah.
How he starts describing, you are assessing this is an actual like well-built organization
Yeah, clearly.
with like people
Cell
responsible for
leaders.
cell leaders. Yep. There's cell leaders, and that's you are kind of like based off that information are able to ascertain that Victor and Pasha are probably Pasha being cell leader for like this area,
Yeah.
but possibly Victor being cell leader for another.
I think everybody's feeling all right. If we want to take a short rest, and this guy's going to take us to Pasha.
Yeah.
Also starts describing that that's just the security cell.
Yep.
There's a whole entire cell that's responsible for production and distribution.
So it's just huge.
Well,
And then kissing, based off that, you know this is a massive.
let's get to Pasha. Pasha knows a little bit more. We got a name. He's going to take us to Pasha. Right? We go there, take a short rest. If you guys are down with a short rest.
So through all this, he's like, I can't get you to Pasha.
How does Pasha come to you?
He's like, I can get you to, excuse me. I can take you where Pasha meets us.
Okay. I look at Epion, or I look at Kiss, and I'm like, all right, we'll pull the same game, but we're not gonna spread out again. We're gonna kind of stay together. Oof. And I'm assuming it's one of those meetups where is this gonna get blown? You know, like, all right. You know what I mean? Like,
Where is this? Can you
let's take a knee here for a sec. Where's the spot? Is there some sort of, I gotta find out if he's telling the truth, and I'll roll zone of truth if I have to. And I'm like, what I'm gonna do here? Oh, he's gotta be willing.
So do we want to cater our...
Yes, he's willing. I think he also has a safety seat.
Yeah.
He has to be.
So they said sectors.
We don't.
Which sector are we in right now? Do we want to keep our actions limited to just this section?
To just crush this sector.
Because if we go
We
into...
just crushed at least one cell. Let's weaken it and move towards it until they start keep trapping.
He says that
We on the other side.
Pasha is responsible for the slums, and then southern half of the port.
Yeah.
And what Victor is responsible for is the north half of the port, and also covers a majority of the rest of the town, to
Yeah.
include, like the town square.
What happens when one sector is at odds with the other sector as they're infighting?
I would think that they're all doing the same thing. They
Right.
have their sections, and not like gang turf wars. So
Well,
I'm thinking,
Also,
I'd
we
like
also have to
keep it.
we also have to remember that this is going to get out really quick. That we pretty
Yeah.
much demolished.
That's why we should hide these guys and not leave them for display.
And go straight to the next boss or cell or whatever, the next,
Smash them right-
and just keep the tempo up. Keep the tempo up on the surprise. The tempo will come to us. You know what I mean? And then we save our next strategy for the north, where it's the richer part of town. Or does he know where production is?
He isn't responsible. That's what he.
Do you know who is responsible? Pasha would know. Yeah, we gotta get to Pasha's son.
He knows that, like,
Who was the dude that was invisible? What's that guy's name?
he works for the production cell. He showed up.
He works.
You didn't have a name?
It was
I'm gonna leave. I'll be right back.
Jan of Lyria.
Jan of Lyria?
Yeah, he said Jan of Lyria showed up.
And he's part of production. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he's got a very formal name. Okay. Seems like a big deal.
I like that guy. I want to kill him.
Yeah. Jan of Lyria. Lyria. Okay. What do you guys think? This is short rest energy and get to where and stake out the meat
Yes.
point?
Before
Yes.
short rest, so these are all actions. Well as one action for best second link. Once for short rest, I'm gonna do 1d10 plus 5.
If you want to take it. Because you
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I should have done it in combat, but
didn't know.
I thought it took place during the actual short rest.
That's the one that
Hell yes.
once you start getting.
So, because we have a location where they meet up. I say we do the same thing, but we clean up our distancing a little bit. We get a little better at this. We now that we're reduced. I mean, the Nilfgaard soldiers, they're staying in this shack. We gotta keep moving. Let's get to something. Who?
The Nilfgaard soldiers.
Enough guard soldiers need to go get rid of the bodies.
No, I would say we gotta keep this going, protecting her as we move.
We could take the because she went.
Oh, we
Protect her.
Yeah, I got you. So stack all the bodies in one of the houses as best as you can. Put straw on them. I've seen Assassin's Creed, and but everybody knows we were here. They lit the whole place on fire. I just
Put them under this building here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to light everything on fire. It happens.
I could just sacred flame them until they're gone.
One of the things to consider. Are you guys planning on going straight out and trying to link up with the meat fight
We
Pasha?
need to go on a short rest.
You guys need more than that.
Huh? What's that?
There's one person who needs a long rest.
Kiss.
Ooh,
No, I'm
Skylar, because Skylar doesn't have any third level spells.
I mean,
That's
that's fine. I mean,
yeah, but if we meet Pasha, and Pasha's a gangster.
let's see. I can get a third level. I can get a third level spell slot back.
Here's what I'm concerned with.
I
If we
just
don't
have.
keep the tempo up.
I just have to
right?
exchange. I have to exchange spell slots for points to get a third level spell slot. I have to give up 2 second level spell slots to get a third level back. And I would wipe myself out of second level spells to get a third level spell.
Are we okay with that?
To get a third level.
Yeah. Are we okay with that?
That is potentially 2 magic missiles. 2.
So all I want to know is where this person is going, and then we can take long. You know what I mean? Like, and then we can think about resting. We need another location to see. Like a warehouse is going to take longer than X amount of hours to move. We can keep resting.
Right. I don't.
Or
So
we
yeah. So I
can
don't.
long rest with the stakeout. Let's get to the point of the stakeout and long rest.
I don't. Yeah. So I don't have any third level slots left.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of second levels left. So that's.
Let's try to long rest in the stakeout spot.
I think that gives them too much time to move.
Huh?
That gives them a lot of time to reorganize and shift production. Like,
The only thing that we have as a lead right now is the meetup spot.
because like they have a production cell and a security cell. Guaranteed they have a like wet cell that's for cleaning up
The
operations.
only thing that we know about, unless we just randomly spread out everywhere, is where the blink up is. That's the only information we've got.
Yeah.
So we
can go
Yeah.
2 doors down, find an abandoned building, take cycles of rest. You know what I mean? Like I'm the guy looking through the curtain, and you're the guy looking through the curtain, and blah blah blah. Whatever the meetup is, and we're bringing this dude with us. We're gonna put all the socks in his mouth, duct tape, and
Mage
in
hand.
cover of night, get to that spot. What's up?
Mage hand in his mouth.
Mage hand him. Yep, we're gonna mage hand him. Get to a spot. Hold up.
Minimum.
Rest as much as possible. This is urban. We're in an urban forest right now.
Yeah,
Do we-
let's go.
Yeah. All right. Hey, all right. I didn't have the opposite.
Are you bringing are
Oh.
your guardsmen
Yep.
staying behind with Christian?
Nope, they're coming with us.
Okay,
Same thing. Wherever house we're in, new stronghold. They use that term, but
Keep safe us.
get out of here. Like, just
The guards
bodies everywhere.
are carrying.
Yeah, they're arms. And you're next to Yasmin.
I have Yasmin.
Okay.
So to kind of encapsulate the decisions, because you guys are like, there's 3 branches right now. Are you guys leaving the bodies, storing the bodies, hiding the bodies?
I vote for
taking
leave.
the
We
bodies.
need to put the bodies underneath the house. It won't take long.
okay.
It'll take
Okay,
minutes.
that's-
Everyone putting a body underneath the house.
Yeah. The other guardsmen and Christian have the rest of your guys' loot. Now, correct? And Yasmin. Okay.
Yeah.
And then one of you is on the other guy.
Two Nilfgaardian soldiers are arm in arm on this guy. Christian is with
Yasmin.
Yasmin. Yep.
Okay.
And then Clunkety Clunks, less Clunkety Clunk, is closer to her. So like 30 feet, 15 feet to me, or 15 feet back from them in the mob, who are trying to be as quiet as possible down the streets to get to this link up point.
I put the leather armor on Sasha and like tied it up as tight as I could.
Just to block up. Yeah, shot. Yeah, good choice. Right. Here you take your interpreter just to like give him like just see
The oversized. Yeah. And the oversized helmet. Yeah.
well, as long as it works, then slap a shot.
I'd put on some leather armor, but I'd fall over.
Yeah. And then and then Mike's with with him
So
in the center.
You guys depart. Kiss taking the lead. Swordsman soon following behind.
Short rest achieved.
Short rest chief.
Okay.
So you roll your guys' stuff.
Yep.
I need you to roll a 1d6.
5.
Okay. You are having a hard time carrying your shield. You almost died. You're having a hard time.
Even after the
carrying
short
your
rest.
shield. Yes. Because that, like, I don't play like that's just
So before
nothing
around,
magically healed. Right.
Right.
You're still hurting.
So-
You got knocked unconscious. You were still hurting.
makes sense.
So, your
I can-
PC is just reduced by 1.
If I get a long rest, I can pack lesser restoration in and try to help you fix. Oh, I don't even get
Do I
that.
get my hit points back from the
Yes, you do. So, like, you bandage things up, but because
But I have
you died,
serious
like, you
ailments.
literally went unconscious, it's going to take a couple of days for you to get that use back of your
just checking. So I can
Thank you.
back.
I don't go into the Instagram.
Like, you're not going to be able to open up the PHP and be like, okay, these are the rules. It's my own
Deals
rules.
seems to be just
It's just heavy, so you can still use it. It's just a little bit harder for you to move it as efficiently as you have.
if I don't use that shield arm for shielding, so I say I go to two-handed instead, do I still have enough strength to do
Yes.
that without any?
Yes, because
Yeah.
it's more of a guiding thing.
Yeah.
This is just because it is a single.
Easy. Yeah, you can get some bath salts and
It's just gonna.
fossil oil.
It's just.
Just want to say I've got the fizz stack here just in case.
So you guys go off in the direction that this guy indicated. I don't think you guys think, but you guys go off in the direction that he indicated in order to pick a spot.
Is he hurting? He's hurting. He's the one that's hurting. You're getting the grenades. You're new grenadier. So he and I are primary tanks. You are secondary tank. Just to let you know.
You do not know what they do. You got to tell me whether or not you're throwing out the clay pot one or the iron pot one.
Tight. Cool. Just don't put it within 10 meters of us, clearly.
Right.
We do our deck save study. They're like, well, you did this, that. Yeah, we gotta, outside.
You guys are able to put two together knowing that, like, hey, these are probably what they threw at us. You just don't know which
Are
one.
you giving me every?
I think so.
I think I know what a metal one is
Yeah.
going to do versus a clay.
If it might be wise to give her one since she's out in front in case she has to like drop one and run to create
A
a
distraction.
distraction or something like that.
Yeah, I can give.
You get one grenade. Clay pot.
Like,
Yeah. Do you know? Yeah.
You guys continue on. The night still there. Morning coming within the next couple of hours.
Yeah, it's the best times.
As you guys furrow through the path indicated, feet sloshing. We'll pick up there next session.
Great awesomeness.
Everybody, thanks for sticking with us. Hope you guys all have a amazing new year. Hopefully, good things are coming.
Hey, see you Sunday.
Clearly, good things are happening with Stronghold. And I bet Skylar can talk more about that. So I'll give the table over to him while he kind of closes things out.
Yeah, thanks for everybody for showing up. We had a few first-time chatters. So RockFrog73, thanks for showing up. We're sitting at 210 followers. So thanks for everybody for making that happen this year. And next year we're looking to hit 500 at least by the end of the year. So let's kick that into high gear. Sunday we've got Descent to Avernus at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. So that's going to be that. And then take a look at all of our friends, family, and bros at RFI Prints. Dungeon Delvers. I'll try to get all their links in the descriptions after I post this. So, Tim,
if you go to strongholdgaming.net, it hits all of them.
Yeah. Stronghold D&D or strongholdgaming.net gets everything. Yeah. So that's all I got, Tim.
That's all I got. Thanks everybody for watching. If you do hit the strongholdgaming.net, we got social medias out there. We got our merch store. If we hit 300 followers, whoever that person is, we'll send some hats and stickers and some Stronghold loot to you guys. Thanks to DM Aaron. This was a blast. This was super fun. And we'll see you guys next time. We'll post the schedule. Usually the schedules come out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So if you guys follow us on there, you'll see where our next go.
On YouTube's as well.
On the YouTubes, apologies. Yeah. Everybody go out to your in-laws and your parents and make a Twitch account, a YouTube account, hit subscribe.
And thanks to
Grab your kid's phone,
thanks to 6 Foot Ninja for giving us the follow. So right there.
Hey! All right. Thanks, guys. Cool. Ciao.
Cool. All right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.